Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome back to again the second stream of the day on the Watch But with me, your host, Jean-Luc Watch. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Clap it up, or make some noise, excuse me. Clap it up, yes sir. Get excited wherever you are. We are back with another live stream commentary covering the world of boxing. We got so much to cover today as we got now Abdullah Mason coming up with the main event on tonight in a day that's been filled with honestly the unpredictable, the unfathomable, the shocking, as we got to see Fabio Wardley knocking out Justice Hooney in a 10th round desperation heave from a half court, full court, from the Justice Despair that was able to all of a sudden get the victory. Shocking all at a one-punch KO, clean, deliberate, one-punch done job by Fabio Wardley. And a shocking win that has everybody really looking and saying, wow, what in the world do we witness? And really has everybody saying, now, shoot, the division's all hot and ready. But all that we can talk about still throughout the show. But right now, it's Abdullah Mason that we're really waiting on. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to the show. If you wouldn't mind, leave a like on the stream. If you're here, comment your thoughts and opinions on whatever you feel you want to discuss on the show or whatever we talk about as we're going through the whole night of fights right here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and share the show with everybody that you know so we can keep on building up. That's right, this empire together, making it do what it do, baby, every single week right here on the Watch Report. We appreciate it. And hey, for our normal episodes on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're available on every podcasting platform imaginable. Same name, Watch Report, wherever you listen to podcasts. Rate us 5 stars there, and hey, give us a listen. Have some fun. Let's make it happen, and let's do what it do. But right now, we're in the middle, literally right smack dab in the middle. We're at the tail end of a fight going on already at middleweight between Isley and Williams. And Isley is a brother who I've actually been really interested in, or more recently have been interested in at the middleweight division. So I can't wait to see what he's going to do in terms of finishing out the night with this fight. But already he's looking like he might be in a little bit of trouble against Williams at this point in time. Has been handling him pretty easily, or relatively easily for the majority of this fight. But Williams just has some saying Williams ain't no pushover, excuse me. So he's giving him some level of aggression, some level of genuine pushback, some real means of animosity. Was that the right word? No, resistance. That's the word I'm looking for. Real means of resistance. And so with that being said, now we just gotta wait and see. We're just here to see exactly how it's going to go. And whatever the case may be, we're in for a night of great fights as we're going into round 9 of this. I don't know exactly what type, not what type of fight. Trying to figure out which fight this is on the card. Give me 1 second. I'm also interested to know how they actually moved up the card, since we had all this kerfuffle with Keyshawn Davis not fighting tonight, which again is just outright shock and all. But again, we can talk about it later, because right now we're going into round 9 of this fight with Isley and Williams. Isley again has been winning, has been on the up and up for the majority of this fight, and he should go out to a clean decision if I have my inclinations correct. Again, 2 minutes 40 seconds left in round 9 of this 10-round affair between Isley and Williams. I believe Isley has trained with Terrence Crawford before in the past in the gym, so we're expecting to see some level of nuanced skill going on with him as he shows tonight. As they're both right now in the center of the ring, both trying to trade with jabs. Now they're in the clinch. Williams does seem a little bit frustrated. Can't lie. And also, let me make sure I got all my chats right. I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not missing nobody. Like with, hold on, wait a minute. I see you. I got to scroll down to you, but I see you. There we go. Yo, stop me. What's good with you, man? How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. We appreciate you joining in on the ride on tonight. Appreciate it. What's up? What's up? What a comeback from Wardley. You're doggone right. What a comeback from Wardley. I mean, shoot. Talk about shock and awe. Again, Wardley got outmatched for the entirety of that fight. It made no sense that a comeback was even possible. Even though we've seen Wardley win fights coming from behind before. This is the most sound I've ever seen him beat. This is the most I've ever seen him dominate. This was the most substantial performance against Wardley I had ever seen in his career, and it didn't look like he would be able to pull out the fire this time. His punches were slow. The body was hurt. He had been rocked 3 to 5 times in that fight. He had been beaten to the punch every single time. Hooney had his number at every single turn. He was slipping and dodging punches. He was fighting in the pocket and winning against Wardley. And it seemed like the power was not, when it did land, wasn't affecting nearly as much. But as we saw, hey, everything ain't always what it seems. And my goodness, it just, one punch, one hit a quitter, ended the night, ended the show, ended it all. And a shocking development. I mean, it's preposterous. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. It really doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is. But now maybe we'll see another situation like that on tonight with Abdullah Mason. Maybe we won't. We'll see Abdullah do what Hooney did and actually dominate the fight, or do what Hooney didn't do, which was hopefully dominate the fight and then end the night with a bang instead of getting banged out by his opponent. We're gonna have to wait and see. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm shocked. You're shocked. We're all shocked. No question about it. There's gonna be a lot to talk about on Tuesday. No question. When it comes to the heavyweight division, Wardley going up against the likes of Dubois, Wardley going up against the likes of Usyk, Wardley against Joseph Parker, Wardley even against the likes of Hergovich. There's no of the contenders right now as a WBA interim titleist, who you are now a mandatory for the WBA title, and you are in the firm grasp of a shot at the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. You now got to now we have to see this performance against those of whom you're going to be directly competing against. Now that you will be elevated, what is it that you're going to be able to do? And some of us might not have a whole lot of confidence. Oh, buddy, we might have some real questions after this type of performance that we saw Wardley put up. Even though he won, there's still a lot there's a lot to ask. There's a lot to ask about, no question about it. But right now we're going into the last round of this fight in round 10 of this middleweight affair between Williams and Isley, Troy Isley. Right now, I believe Isley's winning outright and should take this whole fight clean. And it should be, I believe, should be a unanimous decision. But again, I could be wrong, absolutely. But as we're going through, Williams with the jab, trying to push the face to come forward, needs to get some real, good straight right hand by Williams, though. He might need to get a knockdown or a knockout, really, to win this fight. And full disclaimer, coming into this thing, I didn't get to see the whole thing. Because I was trying to make sure everything was up and working for this stream. So I am going off of potentially half of the action that I've been seeing. But from what I can tell, if the first half, if this half has been like the first half, then yes, Isley is winning, indeed. As we're getting there in the clinch, center of the ring. Getting breaking up. Again, Williams trying to do anything to really get some level of momentum. Good right hand by Isley. Good uppercut by Isley. That he's trying to fight out of the clinch and really keep on working. Hooks to the body blocked from Williams. Most of the shots from Williams blocked right now by Isley. Isley with the jab as he's now coming forward. Flurry of hooks is all blocked. Isley with the jab. Ooh, good 3-punch combination. Jab, straight hook. Ending with the hook to the body. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's phenomenal. Now he's trying to posture back, trying to go through, and I thought he was going to try to bait something out, but then Williams comes in with them big shots and now forces Isley to have to regroup. Big swing and a miss by Isley, then gets caught. That's going to do right now. Minute 15 left in the round thus far. And let's see, we have Appetite and Junto cards tomorrow morning. Will you be watching them? Yes, I will. I'm gonna try to make sure I can get them and I can be up here to see them. Good gosh, that's gonna Ooh, I forgot they were early in the morning. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. I forgot that those fights were early in the morning. Ooh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. I got to really be on the ball to make sure I get up on time. Shoot. Dang. All right. But yeah, we plan on doing it. We plan on streaming all the fights this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Hey, it's a marathon of it's a marathon of action. So we're going to cover it all. No question about it. Absolutely. So, hey, be here tomorrow morning. We're going to be ready. Get your coffee, get your food, get your breakfast, get your Sunday's best on if you're going to church. And I tell you what, be prepared to get out the door afterwards. We're going to have ourselves a time on the morning. Oh, it's going to be fun. We're going to have to work our way through grogginess, but we're going to make it happen. Absolutely. As the 10th round is about to be over, and most likely we're going to see Isaac take the victory again. If I'm wrong, please excuse me. But I think Isaac is going to take this win, and I think we now have ourselves a unanimous decision. Yes, sir. Hey, make some noise. Yay. First fight of the night is, I think that's the first fight of the night officially in the book. But again, we're here. We're live. We're calling all the action. We're going to have conversations about Keyshawn Davis. We're going to have conversations about Abdullah Mason. We're going to have conversations about why he missed weight. Was he scared of De Los Santos? Is it in fact that he was afraid of the power? Is it just that he's gotten above the weight limit of what's going on? And yo, Simon, what's going on with you? Hey, man, how you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. We appreciate you and your presence and your fervor and all that you bring to the table. And oh, yes, we're here. We're live. And if you would, leave a like on the stream since you're here. Go ahead and keep on commenting and give your thoughts on everything going on. Also, shameless plug. I got to do it. This is a show that is helped by you all. We're not monetized yet. So we can't get super chats yet. So people can't support and have their questions and all that stuff out. And so right now, if you want to help support the channel, hey, over here, we got links on the screen and in the description. If you choose to support and you like what you're hearing, any amount will do. We just want to help invest back into the show and make this great. Again, we've had people wanting to do it, but we don't have monetization status yet. We ain't hit them 4,000 hours of watch time or 2,000 or whatever the word it is. So, hey, right now we're trying to make do what we do. Make do with what we got, and do what we do all the time. So please, if you feel so generous and if you like what you're hearing and you want to support the show, give through PayPal, give through Cash App. Links are also in the description. If you want to click and, hey, support something with anything that you can. If you don't, hey, no problem. We're here to still give you quality entertainment and make this show the best it can be. No question about it. Absolutely. Let's see. Stabby shared this at the Phantom Boxing button. Shoot, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I almost got to miss one. Luke, salute to you. How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. And again, get other people involved in the conversation. Hey, share the show with some people. Get them to see what we got going on so they can also enjoy what we're doing as well. But again, the biggest question of the night has really all revolved around Keyshawn Davis. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to ask, did he intentionally miss weight to not fight De Los Santos? It has been a hot button issue. We need to talk about it. We need to discuss it. I want to hear your thoughts, because for a lot of people, their weekends got ruined, absolutely wrecked, all because of this fight. This is supposed to be billed as a big-time, star-studded weekend filled with Fabio Wardley, filled with not just Abdullah Mason, filled with Keyshawn Davis, filled with Junto Nakatani and Jaya Patai. It was supposed to be a cavalcade of action, knockouts, and main event status all across the board, and now it's all up in smoke, or at least 1/4 of this weekend went up in smoke. And Keyshawn Davis missed weight by 4 pounds. Now, for those of you who may not understand why that's so bad, we have seen people miss weight before. Understandable. It's happened. We've seen people grow out of divisions. Devin Haney, Boots Ennis, even Terrence Crawford at one point in time grew out of 135 and had to get up to 140. It's not anything new. However, to still go this egregious overweight, this is just inexcusable. It really is. Do you know why? Because there's a level of professionalism that you have to have. And we have to understand that if you at least showing effort and trying to make weight would have been a world of difference from the perception of the people. And you just couldn't do it. But you coming up 138 at this, and almost 140 on the night of the fight, and it's like that, like You weren't even close. You weren't even close. You weren't even close enough to be able to make the instances of the whatchamacallit, the hour you get an extra hour to lose the weight afterwards. Even those instances wouldn't have helped you because this was just belligerently abysmal. There's a level of professionalism that must be taken into account when we're talking about weight cuts, because you need to be on the same page, because weight cuts can kill you. This is why we were saying, somebody brought it up earlier, when you are on this week's show earlier in the week, 8 pounds can kill a man. 8 pounds or less can also break a bone. These types of weight classes are not just for show. People need this or else they can't safely participate in the sport, because somebody can potentially die inside the ring. It's happened before. With Devin Haney still fighting Ryan Garcia is ludicrous when Ryan Garcia came in at 143, 145, even more on the night of the fight. He could have denied, like De Los Santos did, because that's really dangerous. And so it's good from the standpoint of De Los Santos didn't put himself in a level of potential ire. And also, it's also a bad situation because Keyshawn had this happen to him. Now, yes, he did fight still, but he's been on the receiving end of this type of instance. And excuse me while I correct my camera real quick. Just get it lined up properly so we are looking like we need to look, and everybody can see me in my beautiful face. Are we good? Are we there? Are we great? Are we back? That's the real question. Are we back? We should be. Okay, okay, yeah. So here we go. And so when looking at this, we're dealing with a situation where you've been on the receiving end of this very type of conversation. When you were genuinely going in and you miss weight, you don't go you fight somebody that missed weight. You fought somebody that was 160 pounds. You knocked them out, which is ludicrous and also very much impressive. It added to your legacy of what you're turning into as a fighter. We respect it. You took the chance. But also, if you declined it, we would all understand. You know why? Because it's a horrid thing to have to try to fight, because you shouldn't have to fight somebody like Lemos, who came in at 168, weighing in closer to a middleweight than he did to your weight. That's a problem. That's a whole mess of a problem. So because you know what it's like to have that happen against you, why would you then not take the same priority to make sure that you are a stickler for what you need to do with your body? Or at least make an attempt. Again, we're not saying that if you miss weight, we just look down on you, boo-hoo. Because we've seen situations where it's just the body can't handle it. I get those. Those are not what we're talking about. We are talking about blatant, absolute nonsense when you don't even come close to making the weight that you're trying to make, that you contract, that you signed. Understanding the dangers of the sport. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. And we got to hold it against them. And it's like, the talk of, was Keyshawn scared of De Los Santos? I am still on the fence about that, because I really don't believe he is scared of De Los Santos. I don't. Now, some people in the chat who chatted before, they do. They're like, hey, it's a duck. They believe that, this is something that is, it's an issue. It's a problem. He really didn't want to smoke. He's not what we thought he was. I get you. I completely understand. And this does not do my side of the argument any favors, because there's a real instance that, he wanted some extra level of incentive from the standpoint of, hey, I can win in order to make the fight. And even De Los Santos said, hey, we had a 10-pound rehydration thing, but I felt that he didn't even try to commit to what he was aimed to do, so he could rehydrate upwards. And so, no, I'm not doing that if he really ain't taking this seriously, nor if he's going to really go to the extreme when it comes to coming back or coming to the ring the next night, potentially weighing, who knows, 160, however much he may weigh. Well, the point is, I don't think this is out of fear going against De Los Santos, for me personally. But I do think that this is a level of unprofessionalism, that he may not have taken this fight nearly as seriously as he should have. And it's contradictory because we've seen this man be about calling people out, called out Abdullah Mason, did he not? On the same card, did all this stuff and all this noise, and to show that, yeah, he is, he's like that. And we've been saying, hey, he's one of the ones coming up next. But it's like, for real, man. We're looking at this brother and we're saying everything that you're supposed to be about and everything you say you wanted to represent, you now spit in the face of that very mindset. You spit in the face of the fans because you missed weight. You spit in the face of your opponent that you were talking all that smack against. You made all this work null and void, and it's ridiculous. It's stupid. It is Keyshawn Davis' own fault in this situation because, again, if it wasn't not a 1 pound difference, not a 1 pound difference, 4 pounds, so you were overweight. That's not just your body can't take the weight anymore. You really just capitulated to saying, I'm good. I'm not going to make weight. I'll take the hit and I'll take the fine and I'll still fight and we'll do what we do. But it is what it is. And so no, that's a problem. It's a big problem. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. Thank you, is it Elago? Excuse me. Let me see if I can make sure I say this correctly. Is it Elago? Johannes. I think it's El. Oh, please tell me I'm saying this right. Elgo Johannes. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Please excuse me. What time is Jay Nakathila fighting for? He is fighting. Let me see what time. I think right now he's fighting at 10. I want to say 10. I think the scheduled walkouts for Abdullah Mason and Nakathila are 10 o'clock. Let me make sure that's actually the case, so we're not messing you up. The estimated ring walk time for them. Yeah, 10 p.m. So yeah, it's supposed to be at 10 o'clock. He's coming out and he's fighting on tonight. And so that's when the ring walks are going to be. But hey, you can stick around for this. We can have a lot more to discuss. We're in the build-up to this fight. Not just talking about Abdullah Mason, but everything surrounding all of what Abdullah brings to the table and his surrounding confidants that are going to be fighting. Because let's not forget that if Abdullah Mason wins, I almost forgot. Before I even continue, hey, rest in peace to Mike the Body Satchel McCollum. There's been such a whirlwind of news that has been on the back burner. It shouldn't. Mike McCollum, one of the greatest, literally the Body Satchel for a reason, because his ability to go and be so powerful and so consistent. 46, I believe it was 46-5, multi-division champion. He is one of the defining fighters of his era. Him, James Toney, Roy Jones Jr., all that. Incredible. And my gosh, he died. And it's such a shame. So rest in peace to one of the true greats of the past that he did his part. He was dominant. He was lethal. To some degree, he was avoided by a couple people because this man was the truth. Absolutely. If you ever get a chance to go back and look at him, he's excitement. He's excitement incarnate. Excitement incarnate. It's just so fun. And he's so good and so tough. Wasn't just a body that was such a great thing. Also his toughness. No, you just great. Yo, die. It's a shame. First it was Foreman. Now McCollum. I'm like, dang, man. We're really, again, everybody's got their time, but it's just a shame that legends don't live forever. We really kind of put stuff into perspective, man. But we respect and love all that we saw. And thankfully he got his flowers while he was alive. Even if it should have been more. Still, we still always will remember and appreciate the legacy he left behind. No question about it. But when going back to the likes of Abdullah Mason, this is a very particular point in time in his career when he can make it so that he can fight. And again, Johannes, 10 o'clock. Nakathila's walking to the ring at 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. is when the Abdullah Mason versus Nakathila fight is scheduled to happen at 10 o'clock. I thought I'd already answered that, but that's when it's going to happen. 10 o'clock tonight, 10 p.m., or whatever is the equivalent of 10 o'clock in your whatever time, in your designated time zone, because I know we got people watching from all over the world. Stuff may be different depending on where you live. But 10 p.m. Eastern time is when the walkouts are supposed to be. So that's when we're going to see Abdullah Mason. And with Abdullah Mason, if he wins tonight, yes, it's going to be under some strange circumstances in terms of the spotlight that would have been on him. Now it's even bigger because the spotlight got essentially ripped away from Keyshawn Davis because of his own actions. Now, this is his stage to really on this. This is the most attraction he's had in his career. Let's be honest. We got to be real about this. This is the most eyes he's had on his career at this point in time. He is amidst a fireball of drama. And he is right now at the forefront of show me what you got. This is his make or break for a lot of people. Because there's a lot of people that don't know who he is. There's a lot of people that do, absolutely. But there's also a lot that don't. Again, everybody's boxing knowledge ain't the same. Understand? But now when you get thrust into a new spotlight, when you were supposed to be just on the back burner, or rather just the co-main, now you're leading. Now people are expecting a performer to see, okay, if you are now taking advantage of the spotlight, what is it that you're going to do? And Abdullah, if he shows up like he's been showing up for the past couple fights, we're about to see a lot of conversations that are going on from the standpoint of who Abdullah can fight against amongst the best of the best. Because he would have been thrust quicker than he expected to, or he would have been thrust more quickly than he may have expected to into those conversations, like with the Shakurs, like with the Keyshawns, like with the Tanks at 135. If he wins tonight in a very dominating fashion, he can make the boxing world a buzz, and he can attach his name to synonymous, or he can attach his name to synonymous status with others around him in his division that are already at the top of said division, which is where he's trying to work towards. He can push his name and make himself an even more potent prospect for the likes of Floyd Schofield. And so the world, if he wins dominantly tonight, the world is see, there's no question about it. Let's see, did he fight today? Abdullah Mason has not fought yet. Like I said, he's fighting tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern time on whatever your local time zone is on ESPN+. So that's where you can see it. That's where he is fighting. And that's where he's going to either make or potentially stifle what his career trajectory is going to be. And so we're excited. But right now we got another fight. Janelson, is it? Okay, yeah. Janelson Boca Chica, 17-3-1, 11 KOs. Is about to be the next fight of the night right now. Who is his opponent? Actually, who is his opponent? Who is his opponent? Have I seen him before? Wait. Oh, that is Tiger. Oh, I didn't know Tiger Johnson was fighting tonight. I did not know Tiger Johnson was fighting tonight. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be really interesting. And again, if you are liking what you're hearing, or again, if you want to add more to the conversation, have some talking points about what you want to discuss, what you want to talk about, questions, comments, debates, whatever, put it in the chat down below, and we can have it out and talk about whatever you want to discuss from boxing today, from boxing earlier today, from fights coming down the line, to fights tomorrow with Apatai and Juta Nakatani. We can talk about it all right here on the show as we're calling and live streaming the fights currently right now. And also we can be able to discuss the world of whatever mega fights that you want to see made happen or that are coming down the pipe, like Canelo and Crawford. Always, all of you got something to say about Canelo and Crawford. So we're definitely, if you want to have some real some noise, hey, it's the day to do it if you really want to give your opinion. But right now we're about to go into the next fight of the night. Tiger Johnson versus Boa Chica, happening right now, round 1 of 10. Tiger Johnson's first fight at a welterweight, not first fight at welterweight, first fight at 10 rounds, in his welterweight tenure. As we're going through, and jabbed by Boa Chica, as he's already taken hold of center ring, looking to be more aggressive, slowly but surely trying to push Johnson, to force Johnson to fight and use the hold of the ring. Johnson looks poised and proper. Again, he hit seven. What was it? What was it? 15 and it was what? 14 and 15 and 0, 7 KOs. So decent power, good boxer, if not great boxer. And he can be one of the good pull counter by Johnson. My goodness. His right hand is incredibly sharp. That's one thing I like about him. Now, what I don't like is sometimes the form at which he punches sometimes pulls the punch back before it actually is able to fully boom, pop, and land in all of its totality. But even still, this butt is good. This butt is really good. And better be careful with the power of Boa Chica. Because Boa Chica, hey, what was this? What did he 17 and 0? I think 11, 17 and 1. I think 11 KOs, or maybe 17-0 in a draw. And 11 KOs. I can't exactly remember the record. As we're going into a minute 30 left in round 1 of this fight. Going to again more of a slower pace right now. Both of them in center of the ring. Looking for an opening. Boa Chica with a good uppercut to the body. Now there's on the inside clinch, fighting in the clinch. Boa Chica being a little more active at this point in time right now. Tiger Johnson, again, both of them in the black trunks. Tiger Johnson in the red gloves. Boa Chica, Tiger Johnson in the black gloves. Boa Chica in the red gloves. As we're 50 seconds left in round 1 right now. Good straight right by Boa Chica. I think that landed, or Johnson might have jumped back. And Johnson might be looking for a counter. Looking for Boa Chica to really commit to something stupid and then catch him. Yep, see, almost right there, right there. Just like that. Nearly tried to land a straight right, ducking in on the inside when Boa Chica really committed with his own right hand. But he got stuck before he could really, again, fully leverage out the punch. As you're watching right now, 10 seconds left in round 1. Not many punches being thrown right now. Good hook by Boa Chica, and the round is over. And again, if you're new to the show, hello and welcome. We are doing a live stream of Abdullah Mason in his first ever headlining event off the backs of Keyshawn Davis going up against Nakathila in a fight that can potentially bolster his career as a star very quickly in this sport. Tune in, sit down, have yourself a time. We're going to talk about boxing. We're going to talk about I want to hear your reactions to all that went on this week with Keyshawn losing his title, missing weight, Santos not even taking the fight because he feels, and I quote, Keyshawn didn't even try to make weight. So we're not going to take that chance and take that potential very dangerous opportunity. Especially when we know this man might have not really taken it seriously. Oh yeah, we can talk about it all. And hey, if you want to support the show, please. We got links on the screen, and we also have links in the description that if you want to donate to the show, anything that you can, hey, we're feel free. Absolutely. You want to ask a question that you want to make sure gets answered, send it up there. I'll still be reading all the chats right through here, but incentives to help support if you want to support. Again, we ain't forced you. We ain't going to beg and plead. We're going to make this show the best that it can so you feel like it's worth your while to want to give and support to the channel. We do appreciate all of you being here regardless of which, because again, we just love the fights. We love the action. We love doing this for you, the people, because that's what you all deserve, quality and excitement and all the hype that comes with the boxing and sports landscape, absolutely. As we're going into round 2 of this fight right now, I think we're hoping to be maybe a little more action-packed. I want to really see Johnson's offensive repertoire. I am interested in that good right hand. Well, almost a good right hand by Johnson, but it was missed, or it landed on the shoulder, rather. As we're going through, Johnson now on the ropes. Big swing and a miss by Boa Chica. As he's still trying to catch the likes of Johnson. Johnson, good jab by Johnson. Oh my gosh, that was quick and sharp. And again, like I said, he punches incredibly quick. His punches, best thing about his punches, they're not telegraphed. I love that. He doesn't telegraph the shots when they come from the shoulder. It's very much almost instantaneous type of technique where just you're punching and boom without any sort of setup. Boom, you're just there, and then you go afterwards. So it's great. Bo Chicken nearly lands two hooks on the head of Johnson, but then Johnson gets out the way. Good defensive clinching up by Johnson, making sure that he ain't getting into too much trouble. To back to the center of the ring. 1:05 left in round two. Good combination by Johnson to get some offense to Boa Chica. Uppercut, good smart punch. Uppercut nearly lands for Johnson, but it's blocked. As they're going through right now, 50 seconds left in round two of this fight. As they're going jab by jab by Johnson. That means, see, I'm still thinking that Keyshawn's going to be fighting tonight because I was so prepared for what he was going to do and what to talk about for that fight. Now that he ain't fighting, a lot of stuff I'm going to be thinking is going to be Keyshawn be implemented, but he ain't there. And it's like, oh my gosh. It's frustrating, regardless of which. A good shot to the body by Boa Chica. Boa Chica's doing the right thing, trying to fight in the clinch. A little bit dirty. Yeah, a little bit dirty. It was a little bit dirty holding the elbow, but still. And but less than 10 seconds left in the round. And the round is over. So yes, excuse me real quick. Let me take something to drink so I can make sure I am well hydrated for what everything's going on with today. As again, we're still going through and watching this fight. The feints of Tiger Johnson are very much a part of his identity as a boxer. And it's great. Now, there is a time also where you can feint too much and then you can get caught. But though, again, Tiger Johnson, he's still growing, still getting better. But I do love the fact that he really is deliberate in trying to sell that he's going to attack. To try to open his opponent up, make himself unpredictable by making everything believable. That's the thing. If you think everything's coming, you don't know what exactly is coming, and then you get in your own head, you get in your own mind, you start overthinking, you start trying to get out the way of stuff that ain't even there. You start trying to prepare for an attack that is not even coming, and that can mess up the psyche of a fighter. Absolutely. As we're going into the next round of this fight, big right hand by Boa Chica that nearly lands. Flurry of punches that chasing Johnson across the ring. Good multiple shots by Boa Chica. Again, it's sloppy, but they are landing. They're at least touching. As I'm watching right now. Good right straight by Tiger Johnson. Boa Chica still ain't he still ain't stopping. He's still gonna press the action. He's still gonna press the issue. As they're going, and now, right now, Boa Chica is getting out of the corner, putting himself back in the corner. He put himself back in the corner for no good reason. Thank goodness he turned back around. Okay, now he's back in center of the ring. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in round three. Right now, good gosh, but his trainer looks stressed. His trainer looks mad. His trainer looks frustrated right now. As we're going to 1:45 left in round one. Right now, both in the center of the ring. Good jab. I think they trade some jabs. Johnson with another jab that is blocked. Was it blocked? I think it was blocked. Jab to the body by Johnson. Another jab to the head by Johnson. Another 2 more jabs by Johnson. See, now, thank you. Now, get some offense going. Give him something back. 1-2, big swing and misses by Johnson. Another jab by Johnson. Thank gosh. If he didn't do it this round, I was going to call it out. This man needs to start throwing some jabs, at least get some consistent level of landing done, instead of just trying to, good shot by Boa Chica. Great hook by Boa Chica. But went to Joe Frazier out. Went into a cross guard, ducked down, and came back out that guard with the hook of his own off of the dip. Hey, that caught Johnson mean. That caught him mean. Oh, that caught him bad. That caught him bad. That's the best punch of the night. Again, that was really a la Joe Frazier, like a little bit. Less than 25 seconds left in round 3 of the fight right now. As going to jab to the head. Big hook, but misses. Oh, he drove through with that elbow. Bo Chicken really drove through with that elbow. That's a good gosh, dang. Listen, now they jawing. Now they jawing and talking. And now, hey, hopefully we'll get a more exciting fight from Tiger Johnson now that he is indeed getting in the face of Bo Chica after some very much physical affairs that they had with each other. Yo, Bill Haney, what's good with you? Hey, brother, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in to the show. We appreciate you tuning in and jumping in on what we got going on. What you got to say? Hey, blessing Jean, the realest boxing channel out there. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm just doing the best I can. That's all. I can't take no credit. You all make this community great. I'm just here giving you the best entertainment that I can to make it worth your while. Let's see. It's a pleasure to hear you speak on the wonderful sport of boxing on this beautiful this beautiful day. Well, you know what? It would be a little more beautiful if we had actually gotten Keyshawn Davis to fight in the ring. And again, I still want to hear from you all, your reactions to this fight getting canceled. Mind you, we couldn't talk about it during the week because it happened after we had our shows for the week. So now I want to hear from you all, your reactions to Keyshawn and him missing weight. Do you think he was scared as the next round starting? Do you think he was afraid of De Los Santos? Do you think that he didn't want to smoke with De Los Santos? Or do you think that he just outgrew the division and he just had to move up? Similar to how we saw with Devin Haney needing to actually move up because he was getting too big for 135. I want to hear from you all, your opinions and thoughts on it all. And hey, Bill, this might be your first time seeing it. Hey, we got support now. Oh, yeah, we can get supported. We got a means. If you want to support the show and give to the show, you can do it through Cash App. You can do it through PayPal if you want to. We ain't pressuring. We ain't trying to pry. If you deem it worthy and you want to help support and help us add on to the show again, hey, appreciate it. This is the means right now because we ain't got monetization. So we got to make do what we can do and make it do what it do. That's all we can do because we've this channel, all on this channel. One of our mantras is we're going to make it work. And we're going to make it work, absolutely. Yes, we will. No question about it. But let me see your reaction as, again, we're going through 1 minute, 55 seconds left in round 4 of this fight. And I was starting to turn into a scrap now. We're starting to get an actual scrap between Johnson and Bo Chica. Good gosh, the first 3 rounds, they were kind of not as action-packed. Now we're getting more aggression from both of them. Finally. Yes, now we're getting a real fight starting to evolve right before or become a real thing right in front of our eyes. As we go to 1 minute 30 left in round 4. And Bill Haney, I see you. I'm going to comment on you right after this round because right now action's heating up and I don't want to miss on what's going on to be able to commentate. Because again, this is a live fight commentary. So we're trying to make it so that, hey, we don't miss nothing with what we got. And again, Bo Chica right now has been the more physical opponent in this fight. If you're just tuning in, it's been a fight that really, we've seen some flashes of good stuff from Johnson, but Bo Chica really is trying to really rough up Johnson and force this brother into to stop using his feet to get out the way of his power and force this man into, hey, if you want to be a dog, and turn this into a dog fight instead of a more pugilistic type of situation of a boxing match. That if he can turn into a brawl, it'll be his best chance to win. 35 seconds left in round 4 right now. Some people may have him winning strictly by sheer activity. Because honestly, Johnson is not, though when he does throw, he can land some great jabs and some good shots. But the offense isn't really as much apparent with Johnson. Another clinch by Johnson. Again, 15 seconds left in round 4. Getting ready to be the 10 seconds left in the round. As we're going through there, right now they're just standing. Right now they're just standing. And the round is over. Yes, indeed. But let me see what you had to say. You want Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis, John Salem Moore, and OG can make it happen. I got you. Hey, if Keyshawn Davis moves up to 140, After saying you can't make 135 and Haney, you want to make it happen and you don't get the Ryan Garcia fight? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen at this point. Because right now, Keyshawn Davis still is a big enough name. And even with the drama behind him, again, missing weight, he is still very much beloved, and he is a rising star that can become a big-time star at 140. He will be right in the midst of the bigger people in the division, like the T.O.s, like the Devins, like the Ryan Garcias, be probably above the mix of like Sabril Matias's and others, Poirot's, Isaac Cruz's, Valenzuela's. He will be in the mix, right in the thick of all of that. I would love to see him fight Devin Haney. I would love to see him fight Isaac Cruz. I would love to see him fight the likes of Sabril Matias, even if he doesn't get the Devin Haney fight potentially sooner. Will he get that fight early? Most likely not. Most likely not for Keyshawn Davis. Most likely he'll get a more midline star's name in the 154 pounds, like with against Sabril Matias, like in Isaac Cruz, especially if Isaac Cruz beats the likes of Angel Fierro in a couple weeks from now when he fights on the undercard of when he fights. It's gonna be on the undercard of Pacquiao versus Barrios, correct? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. When he fights on the undercard of Pacquiao versus Barrios, it's going to be Isaac Cruz versus Angel Ferreira. So that's going to be a phenomenal fight. And so he wins that. I would love to see Keyshawn Davis fight against him. That's great. There's a litany of people that I would love to see Keyshawn fight at once he moves up to 140, which now looks to be not just inevitable. It has to happen. It's going to happen. Unless he comes back and says, hey, I can fight at 135 again. And then now that further adds to the fire of, well, maybe he lied about wanting to fight, about not being able to make weight, and actually just didn't want to fight him. Again, speculation, understandable, absolutely. But we got to go with what the ebbs and flows of the tides of the noise is, so we can make sure we can weed out the noise and get what's actually true. So we got to know everything and all the conversations surrounding this whole situation with Keyshawn Davis, because it's volatile. It's incredibly volatile, to say the least. But again, we're still calling the fight. Round 5 of this fight between Tiger Johnson and Boa Chica, 108, left in the round. Boa Chica, again, really trying to be the physical big puncher in this fight. Force Johnson to have to face his power one way or another. Johnson is the quicker fighter. He's got sharper punches, yes. They haven't had nearly as much of an effect, and he's not using them nearly as enough as I would like him to. I'm going to be real. The offense I'm seeing Johnson use, it's not really impressing me from a standpoint of not just variety, but also when it comes to you trying to counter, you trying to time, you trying to bait him into something serious. That was a good body shot by Johnson. It was, but haven't been as enthralled, as amazed. You're not going to be amazed all the time. Understandable. But still, you want to have a level of I want to feel something when I'm watching you, to be like, hey, yeah, there's something there for this brother to build off of. Now they're talking in the ring, trying to make a fight out of it. Hey, if both of y'all want to try to good hook by Johnson. That was a great hook by Johnson. As the round ends, just far to end the round. But it's like, man, every time the fight looks like it's gonna pick up the pace, it never actually picks up the pace. That's the frustrating. That's really the frustrating thing. Because see, good right straight by Boa Chica that landed. Oh, he actually got out of the way of that punch. And that was a great shot to the body. Oh, I didn't realize it. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Dang. That's actually impressive. It's actually really now that's something that can give that's something that can make me feel like, hey, there's something there. Before that, I wasn't getting that feeling at all. Not at all. As we get ready to go into the next round of this fight with round was it 6? Round 6. Is it round 6? Is it round 6? Yes, it is. Oh, gosh. Wait a minute. Oh, he's coming out like a house on fire. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. My gosh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Bo Chicken just came out with like a house on fire trying to go through and really get at the head of Johnson. Will a real fight break out? Will it be like we've seen right now? A whole bunch of posturing, a bunch of taunting, but no real concrete stuff going on inside the ring. 225 left in round 6. Both in the center of the ring. Johnson's using his jab, slowly moving his way closer and closer. Good shot by Bo Chica to the body. Good right hand by Johnson. Duck's son, okay, yeah. Now they're starting to really get on. Now they're starting to get on. See, this is what I like this. I like this. Oh yeah, I like this. I absolutely like this. That's going to do right now. Hook to the head. Misses going to clinching, going back into the center of the ring. 1 minute 50 left in round 6 of this fight. Bo Chica again being physical, clinching him up, trying to be aggressive. Johnson been the one that's been trying to clinch to make it so that Bo Chica can't utilize his momentum once he gets on the inside. Bo Chica now with his hands down, really trying to goad Johnson into committing to a shot to try to counter and drop him. Good sharp jab by Johnson. Again, good sharp jab by Johnson. Double jab into the right hand by Bo Chica that misses. Bo Chica now starting to push the pace. Good jab. A good straight to the good straight by Bo Chica. Flurry of shots to the body by Bo Chica. As again, they clinch again. I think, does Bo Chica have a knot on the top of his head? Might have a knot on the top of his head. Might have a knot up there. Good ripping hooks to the body by Bo Chica. Now that's the type of stuff he needs to do more often. If you want to stop that movement, go downstairs to the body. Flood the basement like Teddy Atlas says. Or like Teddy Atlas says. Add some cement to the floor to make it so that it can't move. That's what you need. Force his feet into cement by pouring cement on the body. And that cement is the body attack. There, Jab again, 20 seconds left in round 6. As they're going through, again, Bo Chica with his hands down. Bo Chica now backed up to the ropes. Johnson with the jab, another jab by Johnson. And the round is over. See, it's like, look, if y'all gonna posture and do all this stuff, yo, make something happen. It's like, shoot, man. My goodness. Now, the older brother fight yet fell asleep in the Wardley fight. You fell wait, hold on. Teddy, you fell asleep during the Wardley fight? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. You want me to tell you the result? You want me to tell you the result of the oh, okay, you saw when I saw when I woke up. Okay, so you got okay, thank goodness, because that was, boy, I was screaming my head off when that fight ended. My gosh, Lord, great day in the morning. So that was something. Thankfully you woke up for that. But yeah, let's see the older brother fight yet. I'm waiting to see. This older brother fight. Let me make sure. Let me check. Let me check for 1 second as we're going into the next round. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for the card. I'm trying to get the whole card up so I can make sure I got the who fought who and who fought when. Right now, Troy Isley beat Troy Isley beat Williams by unanimous decision. And okay, yep, Keon Davis. Yeah, Keon Davis. Keon Davis beat Michael. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Keon Davis. He knocked out his opponent. Keon Davis knocked out Michael Garcia. Knocked him out clean. And shoot. Second round. Second round. It was the second round, wasn't it? Good gosh. Dang it. Yeah, it's second round. He knocked him out in the second round, which was insane. It's ridiculous. You see, Mike Tyson and both the identical KO. Yeah. Yes. That's what it was like. It was like that. It was like that. He went and he lost every round. And it seemed like he was going to be absolutely disheveled. Next thing you know, he lands one desperation shot. And then boom, it's over. Now, the Tyson knockout was different from this knockout because Wardley genuinely was on his last thing. Like it was genuinely a desperation shot. It was a trade for the sake of I gotta throw something. And same right hand. Now, Tyson's was more of a straight. I believe it was a straight. Was it a straight? I believe it was more of a 1-2 straight. Wardley was more of a hook with a hooker. And I get the better of it. It's just the fact that and it's the fact that I'm still in awe. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm still like I'm trying to figure out where he got that power from. That's my biggest issue. Or rather, that's my biggest question. Where the world did he get that power from? Because that man looked spent. He looked spent. He looked spent that whole time. Did you get a chance to watch the referee count? I did. I did get a chance. And it was the right decision because by the time he got to both feet, he hadn't properly gotten himself upright. And he wasn't standing. He was rising, but he wasn't getting up by the time the 10 came. So when the referee stopped and he was up fully, it wasn't in enough time to be like, yeah, okay, can you continue? Because he was getting up, but he wasn't up by the time the 10 count came. So that's when I was like, okay, right decision, right knockout. And I can understand why he was getting up slow. Because brother, when he hit the canvas, them glass eyes, he was gone. He was trying to come back, but brother, he was swimming back to show. But the show was getting a long ways away. The harder he tried to swim, I'm telling you, that shot was something lethal, absolutely insane. And so go put them side by side, just the punch, not the point. Okay, I'll do that. I might be misremembering the punch. I'll go back and look at the punch to see if it was indeed same thing, how he caught him, and the punch itself, boom, same thing that put down both. I'm gonna look it up. Absolutely. I'm gonna definitely look it up. That power came from fear, the same fear when Dubois fought with that power came from fear. The same fear Dubois fought to beat Miller. Oh, the same fear Dubois fought with to defeat Miller. Okay, I got you now. My bad. I was trying to see what was going on. So by that logic, you agree that Chavez versus Taylor stoppage was right? I guess you got me there. I guess you got me there. Like, I can't. I guess you got me there. If that's the case, then I guess you got me. If that's the standard, and then I said this about this knockout, then hey, you got me there. I understand him. Hey, no problem. And like I said, I'm not trying to. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to be like see. I'm right. No. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Absolutely. If I contradict myself and now I gotta come to a new conclusion, I'm all up for it. Absolutely. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. So hey, if this is true, and I say that same logic for Chavez versus Taylor, then hey. I was wrong about that. I take full responsibility. I was wrong about that. I was wrong. So I gotta follow with the same logic. I gotta follow with the same logic. And so look, I'm just trying to be real, that's all. I'm just trying to be real. Let me see. Yeah, Ray Jackson said it was best I was scared running from the police and jumping an 8-foot fence without touching it. I hate fighting scared guys because adrenaline gets to another level. You ain't wrong. The fear of losing and the desperation of, I got to think of something and I got to think of it quick. That is a driving factor to what makes a a fighter truly dangerous. Now, see, fear is a twofold street. Customato taught it best. And again, we're still calling the fight. We're in round 8 right now. Good gosh, I don't think I missed the whole round trying to talk and conversate, which, again, love it. Love the conversation. Keep the chats going. Keep on supporting. Leave a like on the stream if you're here, if you like what you got going on. Subscribe if you haven't already. We really do appreciate it. No question about it. And again, I think I need to answer, let me make sure I answered somebody else's thing correctly. If I hadn't already, Teddy, if I haven't answered it already, Keyshawn Davis's brother got a knockout in the second round against Garcia on the card. So yes, so he won. He's still dominant. He's still that tall beanstalk of a fighter that's also got some pop behind him. Oh yeah, he's getting better and better. Oh yes, he is. But Customato said it. The adrenaline is what makes people both make mistakes and essentially do stuff they thought they could never do. That's why he trained Tyson to hone the fear and turn that fear on his opponent instead of on himself. Because Mike Tyson, he cried before every fight, or early on in his career, he said to himself, he cried before he would fight somebody. He cried before he fought. He was scared. He genuinely was scared. And go listen to Mike Tyson talk about fear. Fear, you got to conquer it, and you got to be a weapon, and you got to be able to make it a weapon and use it. Not just for your benefit, but against the people you're trying to fight or whatever obstacle you're trying to defeat. Because fear is natural. You're stupid if you're not scared, you're not living. Not because you should be fearful of living, but because fear is a natural part of life. It happens. You can't escape it. It's going to come up. It's how you handle it that can turn you into a monster, or that can make you turn into a very susceptible and a very much out of your element person. And it can lead to some very bad things or some very good things, depending on how you can handle said fear. As we're going into the next round, round 9 right now. And let's see, Tank gets most of his KOs. Tank gets most of his KOs fear. Yeah, he's scary in the ring. He is, absolutely. A lot of times people, Tyson is a perfect example. Sonny Liston, George Foreman, they beat their opponents before they got in the ring. Inoue does that now. Tank does that because the fear of facing him makes them fight out of what they are. It makes you overthink. It can make you second guess. It can make you really mess your own self up because you good uppercut by Johnson. It's one of the best punches he's landed all night long. As we're going again, 2 minutes left in round 9. I'm supposed to be commentating the fight. I'm trying to read the comments, but no, it's something here. I've heard everything Mike said in life, but preach. I've heard everything Mike said in life, but preach. Yeah, so it's like I'm just quoting what he said just to use it for the top, and so he's right. He's absolutely right. Mike was my idol from 15 until now. Mike was a lot of people's idol. If anything, Mike Tyson really helped a lot of people overcome a lot of stuff, because as a small heavyweight in the turn of the big era in heavyweight boxing, when everybody still had skill, but they also were bigger. The average height of the heavyweight division was big. It was. Or not as big as today's generation, but of just sheer size, but it was big nonetheless. And him going in and be able to conquer like he did turned him into a fixture, not just of power, but of inspirational appeal. I want to be like Mike, not just Michael Jordan. I don't want to just glide through the air. I don't want to just slide across the floor with the greatest of ease like Michael Jackson. I want to be able to destroy people with precision and beautiful violence like Tyson. And for a lot of people, it was like just in the ring, he became a hero. Out of the ring, he became an even bigger hero for everybody. For everybody. Good hook, but and again, now they're starting to see, I'm trying to talk all this stuff and I'm missing the fight going on right now. Not because this ain't a great conversation, but because they've been They either haven't scrapped or they're going for broke against each other. So now they're going for broke against each other. As we got 16 seconds left in round 9 of this fight. And it's like, wait, now 10 seconds. I was waiting on this. See, I would be more invested in this fight. I'm not gonna lie, if it was more so deliberate in terms of their aggression against each other earlier on. Now they're starting to really turn it up, but the fight's about to be over in a little bit. So as the round ends, let me see. We the exact same size, 5'11", 230. Now I thought Mike was 5'10", and I thought that 5'11" was actually like similar to the NBA. They gave him an extra inch so that it would be. Because I thought he was 5'10" for her, but 5'11", 5'10", I guess we'll say depending on the day. But yeah, you the exact size, 5'11", 230. Well, hey, brother, get in the ring. Hey, it's time for you to shine. Let's see what you got. We still got some people some people that train the peekaboo style. You can find somebody that still knows custom model style inside out. You and me, you can reach out to Teddy Ellis. We can get you in the ring today. Oh yeah, we can start your journey from the amateurs to the pros. If you want to go to the Olympics first, let's make it happen. Oh yeah, I want to see you out there. I want to see you bring back the damage. You better use your head movement though, cause you could give me some real trouble. My favorite fighter was Frank Bruno. I grew up in the UK, where we were hearing about Mike, but thought it was just hype until they fought. Oh wow. Oh, so you were on that end of the spectrum. Oh man. Oh wow. Wow. I've never heard the opposite end of the spectrum from people who were in the UK and favored Tyson. How they felt about Tyson before versus after the Bruno fight. This is so interesting. Oh my gosh. I never knew. This is great insight. My goodness. I'm 47. It's too late for this. Hey man, it's never too late. Ain't Mike Tyson trying to make a retired boxers league? If they do come to fruition, make it happen. Shoot. If you get good enough, you could fight Jake Paul. And even if you think you're gonna lose, which I would bet my money on you, because hey, if any similar stuff, you'd be better than Jake. But yeah, even if you fought Jake, you get to a point good enough, you fight Jake Paul. Boom, you're making bank. And you're 47, you're right in the prime. But you in the midst of a payday. You right now, you're at the current age for a Canelo type job. No question about it. You can get that type of payday. And you fit the mold perfectly. Anything from 45 up until 60. Oh, you can have it out for Jake Paul. Oh, yeah, go for it. Oh, do it. Do it, please. Do it, please, and end the show. And if you lose, you get a massive payday. You can take a dive if you want to. Just for the second, hey, I just want to get it over with. I don't need to fight. I just need to get to the money. You got to the money. Oh, yeah, rob them blind. That's what you need, rob them blind. Yeah. Make it happen. Or beat them outright. Beat them for us. And then shout us out on TV when you make it happen. Let's see, as we're going through last round, also almost forgot. Good gosh, I need to make sure I keep up with this fight. Last round of this fight thus far, round 10. It's going to, honestly, it's been so back and forth in terms of who exactly is holding control of this fight, because Boa Chica's physicality is actually working. And Johnson is now has been fighting back in spurts and been using that jab, but isn't enough valued by the judges. We honestly going to have to wait and see. But again, still more posturing, more frustration on both ends of the spectrum. Good 1-2 to the body by Boa Chica on Williams. Again, booing and doing all that stuff, taunting and all that stuff. As we're going to good hook by Boa Chica. I mean, like, shoot, man. Come on now, brother. At least give me something. Give me something. Great. That's a great flurry. But where was that flurry for the rest of the fight? I mean, that's good gosh, man. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The fight's over, dude. Honestly, I don't know who won that one. Honestly, I'm gonna say Johnson. I think he had to clean the work, but that was kind of, yeah. That was kind of just for me, me personally. But let me see. Let me keep on reading what people have to say. Miss Haney just made a batch of cookies. Come nephew, let's finish the plate. Hey brother, send him over here. Oh yeah, I can use some sweet stuff. I got my drink right here. I can definitely use something to eat. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna need some sugar to be able to keep my energy up. Cause I've been talking all day long. I talked at 12. Did a show for the Got Next podcast talking about the NBA. You can search it online. You can go to Community Post and see it if you want to. I was talking about we did the whole worldly card, or most of the worldly card, or you said a portion of the worldly card, and then we did this card. So I've been waiting all day long. And that's different. Nah, I'll fight Jake Paul now. See, absolutely. Yeah. Make it happen. I train with you train with wait a minute. You train with the silver medalist, Nicholas Farrell, teammates with Lewis in Canada on the 92 Olympic team. Oh, wow. Wow. So, okay, great question. So I want to ask you this. When you training with them, what's it like training with a silver medal or an Olympian? Let alone a silver medalist. Is it really like when how did it feel to be in, or how does it feel to be in the ring with somebody that reached that level of boxing ability in their career? Is it a real big different game from like, is it how much of a night and day difference is it? I think that's what I'm trying to ask from the standpoint of you got amateurs, or you got novices, you got amateurs, you got people that are seasoned in the sport. Then you got the goods, then you got the great, and then you got Olympians, then you got good professionals, then you got, great professionals, then you got all-time greats, stuff like that. What's it like training with it? Is it hard? Do you got any sparring wars? Have you knocked them down before? Oh yeah. Did you have you challenged him for his own medal and said, hey, if I beat you in the gym, hey, it's mine? Oh yeah. I want to hear all the details about that. Absolutely. That sounds incredible. That sounds phenomenal. And does he have any stories about his time with Lewis in the Olympics during that 92 Olympic Games? I would love to hear that. If you care to share, absolutely. Phenomenal. Wow, this is great. This is great. If we got a brother who watched the whole rise of George Foreman. We got a brother who now is trained with an Olympian. This is incredible. Same training, just more insight. He never went pro though. He believes in, but he never went pro though. He believes in sparring. I always try him, but nothing serious. Oh, okay. Yeah, I respect that. That's absolute. That's understandable. You don't want to go too hard, and it's all about bettering and learning about the sport. No, that's great. That's phenomenal. Dang, shoot, man. Training with an Olympian, a silver medalist, mind you. Golly. You know what you should do? You should see if you can get Lewis to come through at one point in time. And hey, just to say, hey, meet up, catch up with the days in the Olympics for him. And then for you, you get to meet an all-time great, and all of you can just become good friends. Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be phenomenal. And so I always respect the teacher. Yep, understandable. It can end up bad. You right. You right. There's some people you just don't test. I completely understand. I completely get that. You give respect where respect is due. And with him, it's respect is more than due, but it's earned. It's earned through blood, sweat, and tears. So no, I completely understand that. Absolutely. But no, that's phenomenal. Oh, that's incredible. Shoot. Anybody else got any interesting things in life that they want to share? I'm all for it. We learning more. We learning more and more about everybody. Every time out, we love it. Ooh, I almost forgot. Wait a minute. I need to make sure I share this with the people. People may not know that we got the live stream going on right now for Abdullah Mason. Shoot. Hold on a minute. Let me go through right now. Come on, load up. There we go. Okay, yes. So now, okay, all right. Well, now we're in the waiting game. We are waiting until 10 o'clock on the dot. They can't just go through with the card already. I mean, they can't. See, at least with the Riyadh season cards, once the main event starts, or even with the prelims, they go through. Once they get going, whether you're getting fight after fight after fight after fight after fight, instead of these long, drawn-out, waited instances. I'm like, oh boy, oh Lord, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Is this real quick? Is this on ESPN? Is this on like ESPN? Not just ESPN Plus? If that's if that's the case, yo, that's insane. Abdullah Mason's about to fight. If this is not ESPN Plus, but ESPN, Mason's about to fight on literally the biggest platform of his life, on prime time free television. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. This is a big moment. This is a huge moment. But let me see. He set up a tribute to Lewis on the weekend of Tyson versus Paul fight, but Lewis never showed up. But Fitz Vanderpool, oh, he showed up. He fought Fernando Vargas. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's really dope. Oh, shoot. Dang. I wonder why Lewis didn't show up. I wonder what. Fritz Vanderpool, showing up. That's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I hope you got some pictures with him. Hope you got to meet and greet him and learn a little bit more about what he went through throughout his whole career. Absolutely, because he's got some stories to tell. And also great fighter, absolutely. But I wonder why Lewis wasn't able to show up. Maybe it might be because, again, it is Lewis, but it does have a lot going on. Understandable. I get that. But still. Wonder what. But hey, you know what? You can't. Everybody can't show up everywhere. You don't hold it against them. You meet who you meet, and you move forward. And hey, the party was great. The event was phenomenal, and you got to see potentially Tyson versus Paul all together. As much of a disappointment the main event was, the card as a whole wasn't pretty good. Barrios beating Ramos, Katie Taylor versus Serrano 2 being one of the Fight of the Year contenders in all of boxing. Hey. Yeah, give or take, not all that bad. At least some stuff a little bit out, a little bit bad. So Lewis was a no-show. I mean, yeah, you wish you could come, you couldn't, but you enjoyed the time that you had, and you got to still meet some great people, some phenomenal fighters too. So hey, all credit to you. No problem with that. You still came out with a plus, and the event was still spectacular. I assume I wasn't there. I assume it was spectacular. Absolutely. Let me see. I have a nephew who's training under Nicholas 6'3", 300. Oh, gosh. Wait a minute. 6'3", 300. Well, he's working with I had Fitz. Give him some advice. Brother. Oh, shoot. That's a wall. That really gonna have some pop. Oh, my gosh. 6'3", 300 boxing. Don't tell me he's a southpaw. That adds a whole new 5 levels to his stock, brother. Oh shoot. Has the training just started, or is he going into the amateurs potentially pretty soon, or potentially is he potentially going to go pro down the line? I want to keep a lookout on that, because that even for the division of heavyweights now, when it's big behemoths everywhere, that can be a monster. That build can be a monster. Even if he slims down to 280. Even if he slims down to 280, it doesn't want to stay at 300. Because again, it could be that for him 300 actually works out great. Like Ruiz, and Ruiz was big. Wasn't as big, and I'm not saying this as a slight, wasn't as big, but was big. But it worked for him, and he fought best at that size. Might be the same with him, and if so, shoot, brother, it's gonna be serious. It's a kid's lazy, but he's powerful as all get out. Oh yeah. Oh, he's about to make. If he gets serious, he's about to make some people rethink their career choices facing off against him. He can genuinely make some people rethink their career choice if they go and fight against him, if he really takes it seriously. Oh yeah, no, he can be something real. And he hits like a match truck and has huge bones, and he's thick and chubby but not fat. Those are the people that can crack. Those are where you can. It's like fat muscle. Like it's not just fat where you're out of shape, but you're big. But there's power all seething through your body. You can see it. You can feel it. You can sense it when they do stuff, especially when they punch. So now, oh shoot, oh my gosh, yeah. I hope he takes it seriously, because he's got a build that once he gets in real fighting shape, and as he continues to train and get better and better. We saw what David Benavidez was able to turn into when he was a big chubby kid. And once he got serious in the sport, boom, that power up with 168 translated incredibly. I'm not saying he's going to get down to 220, 230. But I'm saying he gets cut and he gets real. Oh, he can be something serious. Absolutely. And very solid in legs like tree trunks. It's thick wrists and ankles. He grew up playing hockey. So like it's the perfect build. It's a perfect build for a power puncher that also can generate stuff without having to use and dip down. No, but I guarantee you, he can probably crack without having to twist his hips. I promise you. He can probably crack without having to really load up on his shots. He can probably do similar to what Bacoli does, which is more so, or Bacoli and Sabril Matias, arms rather than waist, driving the punch through, and still it feels like a tree is hitting you, because it's naturally just heavy, and naturally just weighty, and it doesn't take much to make somebody see him or feel him and be like, oh shoot, yeah, I'm in here with something serious. Absolutely. And so it's like, man, I'm excited. I can't wait to see. Hopefully it bodes true and he really turns into something serious or takes it serious. Because if he does, he can be a real problem for a lot of people. He really can. Don't let the brother get head movement either. Don't let him get some good defense as well. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. You looking at hey, I wouldn't want to face him. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't want to fight him. I promise you that. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to fight him at all. But again, you caught it. You caught it. See, you caught it. He breaks my hands up and doesn't smoke or drink either. Yeah, see? So it's like, I'm telling you, it's a natural fit. Once he gets in, the more he trains, the more he's gonna get not just stronger, better conditioned. And once he really gets better punch technique, as he continues to evolve in the sport, oh, he's about to be a monster. I can see that brother being a monster, wholeheartedly. Oh, it's gonna be a menace. It's gonna be a menace. And you got him training under Nicholas, not Nicholas. Yeah, you got him training under Nicholas too. Oh yeah. Everybody be afraid, be very afraid. His brother's coming, and he about to. He don't let this man take this sport seriously, because if he falls in love with it and says, "Hey, I can make a career out of this," oh, watch out. The future's unknown, absolutely, but I promise you, the future's gonna be painful for a lot of people if this cat potentially really does take this thing seriously. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be, if your nephew take this seriously, oh, I'm excited. And hey, if he does, I can talk about it. Oh yeah, absolutely. We can talk about it. I'd love to have an opportunity to talk about him on the show. If he does indeed take it seriously, goes pro, and makes some noise in the division, hey, I'm all here for it. Absolutely. Hopefully, I hope to see it happen. Absolutely, I hope to see it happen. No question. But again, just for quick promotional circumstance, we still got to do the whole what I forget what it's called on TV, but essentially station ID. That's what it is. This is again the Welch Report with me, your host Jean-Luc Welch. We're doing a live fight commentary as we're going through this whole weekend of action. Now we got Abdullah Mason versus Jermina Nakathila happening now is the new main event at 10 p.m. tonight, which was going to be Keyshawn Davis as the main event, but as we know, Keyshawn Davis essentially came in way and locked himself out of not just a title, but out of the fight as a whole, as De Los Santos canceled the fight outright. So now it ain't happening. Hence why we see Abdullah being the face of this card now very quickly in the span of a day. And so, again, I still want to hear from you all on your reactions to it all, because that has a lot of people are very divisive when it comes to the reactions to this news of this fight. Because many people are holding Keyshawn Davis accountable, understandably so. Many people are saying that Keyshawn Davis is scared. I can see that argument. There's a lot going on in the career of Keyshawn right now, while it is still filled with a lot of highs. And it can still be something serious. There is a real concern now that with all the momentum that Keyshawn made with his career, now it has potentially taken a sharp drop, because missing weight is incredibly disrespectful. Especially if it's not you missing weight by like a pound or half a pound, But if it's you like 4 pounds like it is with Keyshawn, oh, it's a problem. It's a major problem, no question about that. Oh, I almost forgot. Leave a like on the stream if you like what we got going on. Keep on sharing the show with everybody that you can to help us drive the conversation. If there's anything you all want to discuss about it, hey, we can talk about it absolutely. And let's see, for sure. Hey, brother, what's going on with you? How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. Totally forgot the card was still going on. Yeah, the card's still happening. It's still the show must go because too much money got invested into it. We are in the waiting period for Keyshawn, for Abdullah Mason and Nakathila to finally go through a fight. Right now they're doing the whole big long break and stuff. And we're excited for it. And honestly, we're here and we're saying when it comes to Abdullah Mason, where does he go after this? I want to hear your thoughts on it. And again, we calling the fight live. We're going to be calling all the fights live all this weekend. I got to make sure I wake up early in the morning to be able to call the Nakatani and Apatai fight. I hope they're not happening at the same time. Lord knows I hope they're not happening at the same time. Oh my gosh, that would be preposterous. I don't know how I'm watching back to back. Shoot. I hope and pray they're not happening at the same time. Oh, that's going to be a monster to try to deal with. Oh, well. We'll figure it out regardless. But either way. Oh, also, shameless plug. We got more ways to support the show monetarily. Yes, I don't want to do this, but we have to. This is a show that I'm trying to do. This is my job. So I got to make it do what it do. And hey, we're not trying to force anybody. But if you want to support the show, you like what you're hearing, you want to ask a question that you want to be sure gets answered, hey, send some money. Whether it's to Cash App, whether it's to PayPal, the two means of payment that I got right now that are concrete. And I'm like, hey, accessible and easy to make it happen. Scan the QR code or go to the apps themselves. Type in the links. The links are also in the description down below if you want to just click and support if you can. Because you might be watching it on TV and you don't want to take out your phone. I get it. I understand it. Try to make it as easy as possible for anybody to support if you want to. Anything is accepted. Anything is warranted. We just appreciate it and we just want to invest back into the show and make it better and better as we continue to grow. Absolutely. No question about it. And it's all thanks to you and your support. We can't do this without you. So the more you support, the better it can be for this show to grow and be better and better. Production value, yes, who knows what we can add. All we know is we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. It's all thanks to you. We're going to make it worth your while. So if you choose to support, we appreciate it so much. And hey, just sit back and watch and enjoy what we got going on right now. Absolutely. No question. And now we're back with the panel. Still waiting on the fight to actually take place. I want to know how many fights there are on this card, however, because there is a real instance that because of the Keyshawn Davis fight now isn't happening. Is it going to be directly happening with just Abdullah and Nakathila and then that's it? Is that it for the night? I'm not gonna lie, if it is, great. Because then I can get some sleep to wake up tomorrow. Shoot, I need that. I need that absolutely. Because I've been running all day long. Good gosh, I've been running all day long. My goodness. Lord. Great day. Shoot. It's just, I'm not tired, but I'm feeling something. I ain't tired, but I'm feeling something. I can tell you that right now. I promise you that. Oh, Lord. I ain't tired at all, but I'm feeling something. And I'm sorry, are they showing a video package for Keyshawn Davis? Hold on, he's talking about. Oh, this is Keyshawn talking. Keyshawn's talking about him missing weight. Yeah. Okay. So he acknowledges. Okay. All right. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. He acknowledges that it was his fault for making weight or for missing weight. I understand him. Perfectly fine. Sorry, I was trying to listen to what Keyshawn was saying about him getting stripped. And it's okay. So Tank, David Benavidez, and Shakur have missed weight before. But gosh, Keyshawn, that's the most egregious. Like that ain't even shoot. Shoot, man. Keyshawn really, he just let himself go. Dang, that hurts. So like, so here's, I want to ask you all, with Keyshawn Davis missing this weight and having this happen to him, I need to understand from you, how is it that you're going to view Keyshawn going forward? What's your perspective on Keyshawn Davis now going forward with this type of cloud hanging over him? Again, it's his fault. It's self-inflicted. Absolutely. But even compared to the other people that have missed weight before that ESPN just showed on the list, Keyshawn, Shakur, David Benavidez, this brother missed 4 pounds. Even David Benavidez, who was growing exponentially from 160 to 168, when he missed weight and got stripped, it was 2.8. It was at least under 3. And so, like, has your opinion on Keyshawn changed? See, I'm not crazy. 4 pounds is wild. 4 pounds is wild. 4 pounds is insane. That is, like, that's, it, he really, I'm not trying to jump the gun and just say, ooh, something, volatile clickbait. Oh, he's a bump. But brother, did you really try to make weight? Did you really try? It's difficult yes, you can say that, oh yeah, I was unprofessional. But in your heart, did you actually try to make weight? Because if you did, you would have been off by average 1 pound, 2, pushing it maybe 3. But 4, I mean, but he's 39.5. But he would be fighting at the 40. He would be fighting at the 40-pound weight limit, at the 140-pound weight limit. That is preposterous. That's a level of now. Was it potentially, and again, speculatory, understandable. We're just trying to buy some time and get the hype for the fight to actually take place. But would it be that we're seeing this man potentially fall into the track of the silk pajamas type moniker of you get to the top and now all of a sudden you start losing aspects of what got you there to the top, which is some discipline, potentially. It is a very volatile thing, but was it that, could it be, again, speculating, could it be that when Keyshawn lost the title because he missed weight, and he missed weight due to the fact that he won the title? Because now, like he acknowledged with other people, like he talked about with the 4 kings of boxing, when it comes to Tank, Canelo, Inoue, and Crawford, Keyshawn's words, not mine, but that's about right for the faces of the sport. He was going through and said, hey, I get why they move how they move now, because they're at the top looking down. Could that be also a factor into why why Keyshawn missed weight? Because now when he was at the top, all of a sudden, life may have gotten a little bit good. Life may have gotten great. Stuff may have gone in his favor more ways than one. That's similar to what we've seen with Andy Ruiz. All of a sudden now, I'm not as close to regimented as I normally would be when I was hunting for the title, when I was hunting for opportunities, when I was trying to get to one of those mountaintops. Now that I'm there, do I got to work that hard? Does my discipline need to still be at that same high level? Again, I'm not trying to read into the mind of Keyshawn, but we have to be real. We've had these conversations about other people. Now we got to have it about him as well, because these types of instances happen when he or when anybody gets to the top. They falter one way or another in some instances, or are susceptible to falling due to they got what they've been looking for. Now, I'm not saying Keyshawn isn't driven. I'm not saying Keyshawn still doesn't want to work, try, and dominate and go and be a menace. I'm not. He does. I truly do believe he wants to be there. But we have to still take into account that this is a reflection. This instance is a reflection of potentially an aspect of what you're going through in your mental state as a champion. Now that you've gotten to that mountaintop, and that could be a problem. That can be a big problem. That can be a self-destructing problem. We don't want it to be the case. We just need to ask the question because it's there and it's viable. Also, I think Keyshawn's other brother is getting ready to fight right now. You said he had 3. Somebody said he's got 3. I think one of them is also getting ready to fight now on the main card, after one already fought on the last card, or on the prelim version of the card that we were just watching. So hey, we're gonna see what happens. We're going to see what takes place as he's getting ready to walk out right now. But again, I want to hear from you all. How do you feel about all of this? And what do you think is really the up and up when it comes to the likes of Keyshawn Davis and this whole saga with him missing weight? Because there's still a whole bunch of conversation that can be had about it. No question about it. No question at all. There's a whole litany of conversation that can be had about it. That, hey, if you want to discuss it, we're here for it right now. And also, if you're here, leave a like on the stream. Please leave a like on the stream. We're going to be commenting all night long, talking about all the fights, filling you in on any potential breaking news, all this stuff we're here to discuss and talk about it with you. If you want to talk about Tank, we can talk about Tank. If you want to talk about Dubois versus Usyk coming down the pipe, we can talk about that. Anything you want to discuss, we can discuss it right here on the show with you today, right now. Oh, yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it do what it do. Oh, yes, indeed. We out for it as we got Davis' younger brother, Keon Davis. Is it Keon Davis? I believe it's Keon Davis. Am I saying his name correctly? Am I saying his name correctly? Okay, yeah, okay, I am saying it. Oh, so it is Keon. Okay, so it is the same brother. So I'm sorry. I read the title wrong. When I was referencing that Keon had fought Keon's brother, they were referencing his last fight that he fought, which was Michael Garcia, not the current fight. I apologize. That was a slip of the tongue. I messed up on that. So no, Keon Davis is fighting now. Keon Davis is not fighting or has not already fought. That was my mistake. I take responsibility for that because I read the title too quickly. My apologies. Regardless of which, this is a brother who is still a very dangerous opponent at 6'3" in terms of Keon Davis. And 4-0 3 KOs. He is a beanstalk that can also chop down any tree going his way. Oh, he's dangerous. He's absolutely dangerous. We're excited to see it tonight. And we're excited to see what comes forward with the fight as a whole. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah. So now we're here. We're here, we live, and we popping. We can't wait to see what goes on with this fight. What's your predictions? I'm thinking do we think this fight is going to be another quick KO and potentially 4 rounds or less? Or is this fight going to be potentially a fight that makes Keon really have to think, even though his career is incredibly young, and even though his career is very much so on the rise, it's just getting started. But I'm just looking at it, but he's for this division, he is that tall. That is ludicrous. That is ludicrous. That's genuinely insane. Like his arms look like sights from just how they hang down and just able that's why his reach for the division, his reach is just so long and so sweeping, and he got popped behind it. This is gonna be a fun fight to watch. Unlike the last one, which was more sporadic. This one's gonna be pretty good. We're excited for that. And after this is Abdullah Mason, no question about it. And we here. Let me check and make sure that we ain't got nothing else going on over the airways of Twitter or there's any social media platform for that matter. Absolutely. Let me make sure ain't nothing else going through with Right? No, dang it. I'm sorry. I'm wrong again. He just got a third brother. Scooter Davis. Shoot. How many brothers does this cat have? What the world? How many brothers does this man have? Keon Davis, Scooter Davis, Keyshawn Davis. Brother, is there another Davis? Is it? Do you just have a family of fighters all just in the ring at the same time? That would be an event. Shoot, if that actually happened. My goodness. Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how many brothers he's got. All of them can fight. All of them are boxing. All of them got power. That's insane. That's genuinely insane. And I do like the fact that they all fight back to back to back with each other on the same big cards. So hey, family helping family. I ain't got no problem with that at all. And so, but again, we'll see here, get ready to call it Kelvin. This is Kelvin Davis, 15-0, 8 KOs, getting ready to fight in the ring. Again, long, lanky, and indeed is somebody that got great pop to his game. No question about it. We're going to see what he can do as he continues to flourish and shine. Again, please leave a like on the stream if you like what you are hearing. Keep on commenting on the conversation of what you want to talk about. Absolutely, if there's anything you want to discuss on the show. As we get ready to call into the fight. Let me get my voice together. Let's get all the excitement ready and willing and able to go and essentially blow the roof off the place with potentially a spectacular KO in the making. Already had one today. Will we get another? We can get ready to see right now. Let's see what Bomac has really made Davis turn into with all of his training that he's been a part of throughout the camp. As we get ready to start, get ready to go. Here we go. All right. Time to start round one of the fight going underway. Davis versus Albright. 140 pounds at the division right now. Albright got some good length on him as well. I can't lie. Right now, already trying to take control of the center of the ring and press or step forward to Davis. Got a 5-inch or 3-inch reach advantage and a 5-inch height advantage. Dang. Shoot. It's just like a stalk. So it looks like a stalk in the ring. What's it going to do now? 2 minutes, 11 seconds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in round one. Albright, a little bit off balance with that right hand like that he trying to throw. Trying to ruin the party that is indeed Davis. And yeah, no, he's a giant. No, he is a giant. This is ridiculous. At 140, he just looks so. He just look. He's so tall. He's so tall. He's not Sebastian Fundora tall, but it's like an awkward height when he's fighting against everybody else. He could be. He could be fighting like E. Who's E? Oh, Espinosa? You talking about fighting like Espinosa? 3 divisions higher. Is he talking about Espinosa? Who is he? Who is E? Who is E? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, okay, excuse me. He could be fighting like 3 divisions higher. He could be. I thought you were trying to say with that height he could be fighting like somebody else. That's why I was like he could be fighting like Espinosa. And I was saying, hey, he could. If he gets that in this game, oh shoot, that's scary. If at this height he uses some of the similar tactics that we see Espinosa be able to do, with how he just was able to knock out and dismantle his last 3 opponents that he's been in the ring with. Oh yeah, that'd be dangerous. But no, he could fight 3 divisions higher and still be one of the taller people in the division. Good sweeping hook to the body by Albright. And then, my bad, no problem. It's all good. It's all good. We work through it. We get through it. We gonna get what you're trying to say eventually. Don't worry about that. we're gonna figure it out. Absolutely. Albright making it a little bit dirty inside the ring with 10 seconds left right now. Albright is really, his punches are sloppy, but he does have some good athleticism to him. See, it's Davis, as the round ends, Davis is going to need to really think about how to manage that athleticism when Albright comes in and tries to come forward. Because even though Albright's punches are not great at all, it's very wide, very much in some ways slapping like. It's not really technique driven, understandable. But like it's very elastic, if that makes sense, the way that he throws his shots. But because of the athleticism, it not just makes up for it, but it makes it so that it works. And it works out to be something that you actually have to think about. And so that gap closing is so quick that it's able to, even though he's the taller fighter, it's still, hey, he can potentially catch my chin before I'm able to get it completely out the way. Not saying that he fights with his chin in the air, but it's a means of, like, I gotta be mindful. I do gotta be mindful and set it up. And if anything, if I was Davis, I'd be using my jab a whole lot more and make it so that to lull Albright into coming in with the right hand, so that you can land with the right hand of your own and beat him to that punch. Ooh, that's a good naked right hand that Albright did land. Dang. As we're going to get round 2, 40 seconds left in round, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in round 2 right now. Yeah, it looks like a man fighting a kid. Yeah. It's such a lopsided type of look right now. It really is just like, oh shoot. As you again, you trying to closing that distance and trying to rough up the likes of Davis. Good job by Davis. Oh, woo! Now they're infighting on the inside. That right hand, when he was getting ready to come in with the overhand right, but switched up to a clinch at the last second. If Albright had actually let that overhand right go fully, Kellen Davis, the brother who's in the ring right now, he was about to get caught. I saw it clean as day. He was about to be caught bad if Albright didn't go and clinch up instead of committing fully with that overhand right that was coming from out of Davis's line of sight. As going right now, standing in the ring. Good straight right hand to the body from distance. Good hook by Albright that lands. Keon took it well, but again, it's a good hook. Albright's trying to really turn it into a fight. Albright's trying to turn it into a fight. Get him mad, get him frustrated, get under his skin. That's why he's roughing him up. But what Keon Davis needs to do, he needs to stop letting Albright be able to. Did I tell you? I told you. Did I not tell you? I told you that overhand right landed flush. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! Keon Davis Davis got rocked. Not Keon, but Davis got rocked. I told you, those punches, they ain't technically gifted, but that athleticism makes it scary. You got to mitigate him from coming forward. You got to mitigate Davis from coming forward, because he's got more. That athleticism makes for easy momentum and explosiveness that you can't put your man. Another good right hand, another good left hook. Davis is hurt. Davis is hurt right now. Davis is really hurt right now. Albright trying to ruin the night. Round's over. Shoot. My gosh, brother. I told you. That overhand right there landed. Albright already was going to throw it, but he switched to a clinch before he committed to it. I told you right before it happened. I saw a punch that would have put Davis to sleep, that he better be glad he didn't commit to it. A couple minutes later, he throws that exact same punch, an overhand sweeping right hook around the line of sight of Kellen Davis, and catches him. He caught him. I told you it was coming. That mid-range area is not something Davis needs to be in. He's not. He needs to either get in long range, or he needs to be on the inside, or smother and clinch and get this man to walk back out. Yeah, he got tagged. He got tagged back. I literally told you the punch that was going to land right before it landed. So it's like, shoot, man. It's just like, how you feel about Bill Haney, about T.O. ducking Devin Haney again? Look, man, that whole situation is just messy. He signed, he didn't commit. He's saying there's no, he's got to get stuff correct, but he's still promoting the fights with Tank and Boots, saying we can still see that fight happen when the fight with Davis it wasn't. Another book by Albright, Bill Haney. I'll answer this question right after this round, right after this fight, because right now, brother, we got too much action that's going down right now to stay to get sidetracked. Not saying your question isn't valid, but I'll talk about that more after this round. And potentially after the fight, if the fight ends sooner rather than later. Shoot, because this is insane. Right now, this is the second time Davis been caught yet again with another right hand. He is too close in range, and he hasn't adapted to that speed. The speed at which Albright is able to get on the inside, Davis has not adapted to that yet. He needs to move. He needs to box with his hands and use his jab to force Albright to follow him around the ring, waste some energy, still score, but make it easier to lull him into a counter, rather than you stand right in front of him with him being able to meet you where you are, make him find you. And yeah, the whole family's up because they scared, they worried, they're absolutely worried. Oh, they're horrified right now. They know that their fighter Davis is about to be, he's in some serious trouble. Right now, he's in some serious mess right now. Minute 19 left in round 3. Good job by Davis. Another clinch on the inside. Albright, again, roughing him up, trying to be physical, trying to move around, or trying to move Keon around. Not Keon, excuse me, Kellen. God, the names are so close together. I got to get that right. Keon fought earlier today. Kellen is fighting now. 1-2 by David. Oh, another, yet again. It happened again. Another right, another overhand right. Another naked overhand right. Davis better put his hands up. Davis, you don't got the head movement or reaction time to be able just to distance manage your way out of this fight right now. You need to have your guard high. Hooks to the body, yes, but you need to have your guard high. Have your right hand up. Keep your right hand up. Keep it up. Put the phone to your head so you can hear what's coming at you. Because right now, he ain't coming at you. Davis is lucky Albright isn't really good, or he would be probably sleeping right now. Brother, you ain't lying. You ain't lying right now. You ain't lying at all. The mechanics are bad, but he keeps landing because he isn't adapting to it. He barely is reacting to it. He is genuinely just taking the punches. He's trying to box and react before they come. He can't do it. He needs to either throw some offense to get him to stop coming forward, or he's got to back up. He's got to make Albright chase the man. He's got to make him chase him, because if he doesn't, and he just stands directly in front of him, he's going to be able to land that overhand right all night long. All night long with the greatest of ease. With the greatest of ease. With the greatest of ease. I mean, it's like, at this point, Bomac needs to tell this man, hey now, but you need to fix this, because you about to be in a world of hurt. Or rather, you ain't gonna feel nothing, because you're gonna be put to sleep if you don't watch yourself and make and do what you got to do and make this happen. As we're going into the next round right now, between Davis and Albright. I'm telling you, Davis is in a dangerous state right now. He's in a dangerous state. His reaction time is slow. It's slow. He's not giving himself any time to react. He's still staying in that mid-range area. At this point, what would normally be considered long range is mid-range. And he needs to back out even more. and force Albright to really have to lunge in. I mean, he needs to make Albright fully double over and trying to land that straight right hand. Because at this point in time, brother, it ain't working out. At this point in time, it ain't working out at all. Yeah, that's where you need to throw the jab. Right there. That's where you need to throw your jab. You need to throw and just don't even worry about landing. Just throw it and make him have to commit to something to get around it. And then you got more time to react and get out the way. And then you can counter because he's bad at recovering after he overcommits in terms of Albright. And so also, this is round 4 of the fight right now. Good 1-2 by Keon. Another good 1-2 by Keon. As again, it's becoming rough. He's roughing him up. He's being physical. Albright is this brother's fighting game. Keon, throw something. Throw something. Keon needs a good shot to the body. That was a great straight left to the body, excuse me. Good right hand, good left hand. Now he's in southpaw. See, now he's starting to give himself, now he's giving himself real distance. Now he's giving himself real distance to be able to react to what's coming at him. This is the range that he needs to be at. This is what he needs to be. Thank you. Yes. Back up. Back up. Make him have to fully step in to try to get to you. Because that right, Albright's his best offense has been able to be when you are directly in his reach. Oh, that's another great. Keon's hurt again. Keon got caught again. Brother, that's the third time actually. This brother's been caught. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's about to be bad. You need to tie up. Clinch. Please clinch. 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 Brother, clinch. Stop trying to fight. Clinch up, doggone it. Clinch. Please clinch. You're about to get, he's going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. All right, round's over. He's going to get knocked out. 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 He won't learn. He won't learn. He will not learn. He will not learn. For the life of me, this brother will not learn at all. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing trying to fight your way out of a fight where you have been getting tagged because you can't beat the man to the punch? More so, he's punching you before you got a chance to register that the punch is coming. You need to be across the ring. That's for the rest of this fight. You need to be across the ring, throwing your jab to Kingdom Come and get on your bike. You need at least a round to recover because you are in a world of trouble. You're in a world of trouble. You're still within his range of lunging. Get out of that range and force him to overcommit. You already made him do it a couple times in the very round that you just got caught in. As round 5 starts, it makes no sense. Stop. My gosh, please stop. As we're going through right now, again, this time it was him, like, shoot, brother. He's going to get himself caught. Seems like he's down on par with his brother CUI. Well, I mean, I knew that. I knew he was never as good as Keyshawn Davis. But at the same time, he showed that he was better. Or he did these types of holes were not as apparent in his game as they were in the past. They weren't. As they are now. This fight is showing us something about Davis that we did not know. We knew he was still growing. We knew he was still reacting. We knew there was still some stuff to fix, but it looked like he was on a good track of evolving. This fight is showing him and the rest of us that he's got a big flaw. And that's if you got some speed, some real speed on you, and you can lunge in before he's got a chance to know what's going on. And you can hurt him bad multiple times. Because you don't have to get through the offense or the length of Albright More so, you just have to move before Albright, or you got to move before Davis can register that he needs to use his length. He's got a delayed reaction. Speed, explosiveness, and speed are his kryptonite because he's got a delayed reaction to when things come past a certain threshold of speed. It just gets another pawing jab that lands for Albright. Oh, shoot, they both giving each other dirty shots. After the clinch, dang. Well, it was a clash of heads. I think that was a clash of heads, but it didn't get called. Another sloppy infighting by Albright, but again, it's effective. Right now, he's won just about every round on my card. Another pawing left hook. 1-2 by Davis, misses. But almost put himself into sleep again because he put his feet together trying to switch. It's bad. Davis is not in a good way right now. He isn't. He's bouncing, he's moving. Don't. Brother, I thought he got rocked again. I thought he was getting ready to get put down again. He lost his balance. I thought he got caught again. I saw his legs buckle. I got scared. Another round is over. He doesn't need to faint. Davis doesn't need to faint. He just needs to bait. I don't know why that's so difficult. Also, again, shameless plug while we got a break. If you're liking what we're doing on the stream, leave a like on the stream. Hey, comment your thoughts and opinions still on what you wanted or how you feel about the fight. Absolutely, we want to hear from you. Your reactions to everything going on with this show, with this fight, with your whole day that's been filled with boxing and high-octane action. Absolutely. But Davis is really in a bad state right now. Davis is in a world of trouble right now. Davis really is in a way, is fighting in a manner that is going to get him put to sleep. Get him put to sleep quick. Get him put to sleep quick and bad. It's boy, I'm telling you, there is a real level of danger that he is putting himself in dire straits with. That is just abysmal. It's gonna bite him in the butt. As we're going into round 6 right now, Davis again now on the back on the ropes, not throwing anything. Now he's got his guard up finally. Good straight right to the body by Albright. Now he's got his hands higher. Thank goodness. Hopefully he starts reacting better. Another big looping right hand that thankfully he gets out the way of. Good jab down with a straight right or straight left to the body. Good uppercut to the body by Davis. As they're going through. Those dudes in fight. Jab. So now that was a point that Davis could have reacted and tried to potentially catch him as he was again off balance, or Albright was off balance. Albright big swing and a miss with an uppercut. 2 minutes 7 round 6 right now. Kellen Davis using his legs. Now he's stop, move, get out. Don't stop moving right now. Brother got caught again. Brother keeps getting caught. Every single time this cat gets caught. Every time he keeps getting caught. I told you, stop standing in front of your opponent. Stop standing in front of him. Move. You gotta move right now. That overhand right is catching you every time. Put your hand up so you don't get caught by that anymore. Tuck your chin, please. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? I'm not trying to be mean, but am I going crazy? Or is this cat doing everything that he doesn't need to do intentionally? Am I going stupid? I know what I'm saying. I can't be the only one saying, brother, stop standing in front of him and keep moving your feet. Keep keeping the distance. Force him to make the mistake by making him lunge in. Instead of you being right in range for the edge of his athleticism to be able to land on you or at least get close to you before you can actually get out the way. Because that big right hand is again going to land. Another hook that lands. Another straight right that lands. Straight left by Davis. Jab by Albright. It's like, my gosh. Good jab. Oh, great. Oh, gosh. Oh, shoot. That destructive jab by the likes of. But you're playing dangerous game, brother. Stop. Move. Get out. This is. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. This is just. Oh, shoot. Business and groovy. Hey, brother. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Glad that you're here. Davis is fighting like the smaller man. It's even worse. Davis is fighting like a big man who isn't using his height or distance to his control. It's worse than fighting like a small man. Because at least as a small man, you'll be able to fight on the inside. This brother just is not moving at all. He is trying. His whole game plan is not working because he can't get out the way of the shots coming at him. But he keeps standing in front of Albright to give him a chance to lunge forward and connect. It doesn't make any. It's the punch of the night has been the overhand right. The straight or overhand right by Albright has been the punch of the night that has made him oh so successful with the greatest of ease, with no issue. After going into the next round, it's preposterous. Hands low, no head movement. He just asking to get knocked out. He's putting, and I just said he doesn't put his chin in the air. Lo and behold, the brother's putting his chin in the air right now. I don't get what I'm seeing. I don't know where this type of, hey, look, like I said, it's find out season. We're going to see how good you are. This is a necessary exposure for Davis to understand, brother, what you need to do to get better. Because right now, you are putting yourself in a world of hurt against a brother that you should be beating. You ain't even throwing enough to mitigate the type of offense that Albright is bringing to the table. It happened again. Another right hand with you in range, with him lunging in, that landed. It's just, it's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. Even now, look at what his inability to adapt has even done to his own punch output. Not only is it low, he is punching timid. He is punching and holding back on his shots. He is punching scared to get caught. He is now punching worried about what's coming back at him. He is now punching without any sort of real commitment to his shots. All because of Albright consistently coming in and not just fighting like he's the real biggest dog in this ring, but fighting without respect of what Davis's length can bring to the table. My gosh. My goodness. I mean, this is just, it's just self-inflicted damage. 55 seconds left in round 7. It's just self-inflicted damage. 50 seconds left in round 7. Another naked right hand landing on Davis. Good uppercut though. The hook almost lands on Davis and he exit. Left hand by Davis. Another left hand by Davis. Yes, thank you. Throw. Use your length. Give him something to worry about. Yes. Thank gosh. It took 7 rounds. Stop. Throw your left. Throw the 1-2. Give him something to have to actually get around. At least. Yes. My gosh. Got caught again. Thank goodness. Yeah, Lord. At this point, that's all he's got. At this point, that's all he's got. He's just throwing it's all he's got right now is just throwing that left straight in terms of Davis. That's all he's got. Throw the left straight. Because right now, brother, it's just how? How did it take you this long to actually try to use your lane? Notice, when he was throwing those 1-2s, guess what happened? Every time he threw his 1-2, Albright got his own tendency. He leans back. Albright can't lunge forward and explode quickly if he's leaning back trying to avoid your length. That's all you got to do. Move back and force him to overcommit, or throw your straight punches and force him to have to evade so he's not on balance, so he can't throw his own punches with the same level of fervor, speed, and accuracy, and gives you a chance to actually catch the brother. It's not that hard. From a standpoint of game plan wise. Not saying it isn't hard, because again, in the ring, it's different. I get it, but still. Get off the ropes now. Got caught with the left hook. Get off the ropes if you're Davis. Round 8 starting right now. Davis has lost just about every round. Last round was the best round of the 4. Oh! Davis almost got caught again. It's really a frustrating outing. It's really a frustrating outing. Hey, brother. Davis, you still got a box. Don't just run. Don't just move. You got to throw something with that movement. It's not going to work. There's no opening that you can find if you ain't throwing something while you're trying to be on your bike. You're just moving around the ring, but you're just floating. Whoa! Left hook again that caught Davis. I keep thinking that's buckling. Stop, please stop, please. Good gosh. David, stop getting to the ropes. Stop getting to the ropes. Stop fighting on the ropes. You got throws. Davis, you have to throw. He's not going to stop unless you throw something to make him have to stop. Good sweeping hook off the back foot by Davis, but brother, that ain't enough. Another, am I just stupid? Or is this fight just going in a perfect circle of consistent mistakes that we keep saying stop making? My gosh. Big hooks by Albright. Another naked left hand. If anything, you would think that as a southpaw, he would be able to slip on the inside and land a right hand to go through the big right hand that we keep seeing Albright throw all night long. But he won't slip. The brother won't slip to his left. Another looping hook. It's Davis is gonna need he's gonna need a knockout. Davis is gonna need rounds over. He's gonna need a knockout. He's gonna need a knockout. He's going to need a knockout in order to win. He is going to need a knockout to win. There is no way that Davis wins this fight at all. Unless he gets a knockout. There's none at all. None whatsoever. Not one singular way that he wins this fight if it ain't by knockout. Not one. It's just pain. It's just pain. So much pain. So much pain. Please. I'm suffering watching this because it's a great scrap, but it's just so demoralizing. Watching a brother who we know should be able to make a change, not making the change, gets caught and still refuses to make the change, gets caught some more, and even then doubles down on the things not to do. It makes no sense. But the family knows what's coming. The family, and again, leave a like on the stream if you like what you're hearing, because we got all this and more going on as we're in round 9 right now. Davis has lost every round. Just about every round outside of maybe one. I don't even know if he won the first round, if I'm being completely honest. And so it's all good. Yo, Oro, what's good with you? How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. Appreciate you joining in on the live. Hey, hit the like since you're here. Keep on commenting and sharing the show with everybody that you can. We're glad that you're here. We're calling the fight right now. Davis versus Albright. Keyshawn Davis's brother is fighting in the co-main event. Abdullah Mason is next. Get ready to fight. After this, we're in round 9 of this fight. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into the fight. Davis has lost almost every single round thus far. He has been wobbled 3 times. He's been rocked multiple occasions. He has not adapted in the slightest. In the most abysmal display of honestly adaptability that I've seen in a minute. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Now they're clinching up. Minute 35 left in the round. This has been a fight of essentially Davis cannot deal with explosiveness. He can't. This brother's got all these advantages. He can't deal with explosiveness. He is too slow to react to what comes his way. He is too slow to react to what's coming. But he's trying to fight like he can react to the stuff. That's the problem. He's not giving himself enough distance to actually be able to move and capitalize on the overcommitments of Albright. And he's staying right in range for Albright to be able to lunge forward before you can react. So it's always a guaranteed land. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's loud. It's so fun. It's so frustrating to watch. But at least we can watch a legit skilled lefty tomorrow morning. Hey, yeah, Nakathili's coming tomorrow. And so, like, you're going to see what it really means to be able to use your length at its best tomorrow. Of course, everything's unknown. But in terms of just an outright normal display, you're going to be able to see what that is. We're going to see what should have been a blueprint that David should have been able to use. Oh, Putter almost got, this cat almost got caught again. Almost got caught again. I mean, you can't fight on the inside. Albright's been walking you back every time he clinches you up. You can't use that as a means. You're not on the inside when you just in infighting, not even in the clinch as the round ends. On the inside, Keon Davis is not able to throw anything. On the inside, Keon Davis is not able to throw anything. In the mid-range, he's getting beat, and he's been wobbled 3 times this fight. Long range, he's not throwing anything to make Albright misinterpret his depth perception and overcommit on stuff. Nor is he even giving any offense for Albright to worry about as he's trying to get out back to a level of safety. This is one of the most laughable performances of a fighter that I have been watching in a mighty long time. I get it. This is an upgrade in talent. Understandable. Absolutely. That is still not an excuse for this level of ineptitude from you as a fighter when we know wholeheartedly that you know what you're doing isn't working. Bomac is telling you what you're doing ain't working, yet you're still doing it. I don't understand. I don't understand. As we're going into the last round of the fight. And so we're here. It's round 10. This is it. Davis needs a knockout. Davis needs a knockout. Davis don't need to clinch. Davis don't need to Davis, if he wants to keep his momentum and he wants to get a win, he needs a knockout. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. He needs it. He needs it. You got to take a risk now. Another right hand. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. You better not lean back. If you're Davis, you better not lean back. With this stupid mess you've been pulling all fight, you better not lean back. Unless you want to be assured to get knocked out. Don't need that. Don't need that at all right now. You gonna have to throw. Keep your chin tucked. Forget going to the body, brother. You need to start doing hooks to the head. tight hooks to the head. My gosh. I mean, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What the world are we doing? This can't be. This cannot be. Good left hand by Davis. So it's blocked. Come on. Show me something. That ain't the something I'm talking about. You're letting him just come in and be able to essentially run roughshod with sloppy punches strictly because he's somewhat athletic and is closing the gap. You can't react to it. Nor are you able to counter it. You're not even putting yourself in a position to counter. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is insane. It's absolutely insane. I mean, shoot, minute 15 left in the round. Just about. Keon Davis is on his back again running. But just like we said, it can't just be running. You need to actually be able to throw some level of offense while you're on your back foot. You cannot just throw, or you cannot just move just to move. You got to throw something. At 50 seconds left in round 10. This is about over. Unless we see, he better pull a Wardley. Hey, look, this better pull a Wardley. We saw it once today. We already saw it once today. Ooh. Albright almost got a clean shot. I thought they was getting ready to go down again because Albright landed something clean. But we already saw it happen once today with Fabio Wardley knocking out Inoue after getting dominated for almost 10 rounds. For almost it was at least 8. For nearly 8 rounds, he almost got down. Another shot lands. 10 seconds left in the round. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. What a shot. What? Wait a minute. Round's over. Fight's over. Davis lost unequivocally. Absolutely. Davis lost. This man clinched up, hit a spin, and came back with a roundhouse punch, and it landed on Keon. Brother, that's one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. This man clinched up, turned his back. Well, look, watch. If you watch replay, watch what happened. This brother, he clinched up. Keon Davis clinched him. He spun out of the clinch and landed a hook. That's insane. No, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's just dirty. Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy. Imagine if he had knocked him out with that punch. That's ridiculous. I mean, this is just shoot, man. Davis, hey. Woo! One loss doesn't make or break a career. Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you this right now. One loss can make or break a reputation. You got to rebuild that. But we just saw Keon Davis be exposed to everything wrong with his style and his ability. He cannot react. He is slow. Even if he's supposed to be a counterpuncher. This brother cannot counter you. If he can't see you coming, he can't counter you. And he can't see you coming when you're right in front of him if you go above 35 miles an hour. That's the thing. He's a speedometer that breaks with anything going above 40. Like, that's what he is. He is a speedometer that breaks with anything that goes above 40 miles an hour. If you got athleticism and you can jump in against Davis, you can hit him before he's able to react. And over here, right, that's the punch to beat him with. That's the punch that landed on 99. I mean, look at this. But a 99 landed punches. Keon didn't even throw 150. Kelvin didn't even throw 150. Albright threw almost 300. This is ridiculous. This is insane. And that's just power. That's not taking into account the rest of the shots that were landed on the night. This is ridiculous. This was laughable. Davis I'm not going to call him a bust because he's still growing. He's still young in the sport. But this is not the performance that you need to, even in a losing effort, this is not the performance that we can look on and just gloss over. If you're really trying to beat something, you can't. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. I mean, that's just despicable. That was just despicable against Albright of all people. And this is not disrespect to Albright. This is like this brother. This man, his punches are so bad. Technique is so bad. He can telegraph his stuff. He telegraphs his stuff all the time. And yet still, brother, you couldn't see any of that. You couldn't give yourself more space. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's just insane, man. I mean, my goodness, that was funny. Everybody's laughing. This whole fight. Let me make sure they ain't robbed this brother. A majority decision? Don't tell me. Right decision. Albright won. I don't know who the world had a majority decision. What do you mean in a majority? Brother, that's unanimous. That's unanimous. By proxy of how bad that performance was, this should be a TKO. Just by proxy of the abysmal performance. I mean, the fact that this went to the cards, I'm shocked. The fact that it was a majority decision, not unanimous, who the world thought Davis did anything in this fight? Who? I want to know who. I want to know who. Who thought this was a draw? Who? Who in the world? What were you watching? Because definitely wasn't the fight I was seeing. It wasn't that at all. I don't know what the word you were listening to. I don't know what fight you were watching. That was not no majority decision in the slightest. I don't know what judge gave that. Take his license. Take his license. That's so bad. That's so bad. The result was the result. But the fact that this was even a majority decision is ridiculous. The fact that he stayed up and went the distance is a miracle. Lord. This is insane. This is insane. Let me see what people had to say. Hey, Bill Haney, maybe I should disown Devin. Welcome to the family. What? Hey, don't leave. Ohana means family. Hey, you don't leave family behind. You may not like them as much, but you don't leave family behind. Don't let Disney's latest version of Stitch try to sweep that message under the rug. Nani shouldn't have gone to college in the States where you could have studied marine biology in Hawaii. Lilo didn't need to go to CPS. And everybody should have been staying together. Don't let that message fool you. Stay with Devin. Don't leave him. I'm all happy to be a part of it. I'll be another one. Hey, thank you for the open invitation. Don't leave what you got though. Always come to the who brought you to the dance. Absolutely. Don't leave them behind. No question about it. A majority decision. Well, brother, I am livid. Livid that this was a majority decision. Let me see. Bad judging sours the sport. You took your words right out of my mouth. Brother, I thought you hadn't been watching boxing in a minute. You saying exactly what needs to be said when it comes to the world of boxing. Bad judging, bad decisions, even if they're the right decisions, take the sport away from what it's supposed to be. Because then we're trying to figure out why in the world would anybody see this fight as anything other than a unanimous decision on the side of Albright. What type of thinking makes you think that I keep saying Keon. It's not Keon. That Kellen Davis had anything in this fight that was actually successful and he could do 2 times in a row. There was nothing. The only thing that actually was that was the 1-2. When he started going and landing that one or trying to throw that 1-2 combination back to back. That was the only thing. But outside of that, it was nothing. I mean, that's just, this is sick and disgusting. Vile and wicked. Evil in all of our eyes. I mean, I am sick. I'm sick. But again, though we had to sit through that, we still here for the main event of Abdullah Basin versus Nakathila. And we are, am I saying that correctly? Nakathila. My bad. Nakathila. I am so, wait, no. Am I saying that right? Do I got to spell correctly? Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. I've been better with my spelling. Let me make sure I ain't spelling nothing incorrectly. Give me 1 second. Give me a minute. Hold on a second. Let me. Let me make sure that I got this right. And so we ain't pretend to shoot myself in the foot with the ability to get people to want to see what's happening here on the channel. And plus, I ain't looking like a fool. Because y'all got on me on my spelling. Y'all got on me on making mistakes when it came to spelling stuff out. So I'm not making that mistake again. Oh, you doggone right. You doggone right. N. Do I got it right? N-A-K? A-T-H? Is it L-I-A or I-A-L? N-A-K? A-T-H? I-A-L. Okay, let me make sure. Let me go back. N-A-H? Or N-A-K? A-T-H? I-A-L? 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 No. I-L-A. That's what it was. Okay, yep. There we go. Okay, we good now. We here now. We good now. We good now. Were we ever bad? Hold on. It's saying that that's what was already there. Okay, fine. We good. We good. I was just saying it wrong. My apologies. I had to make sure I wasn't I had to make sure I wasn't spelling it incorrect. But again, we're here, we live, we got a little bit of a break. Give me your predictions on Abdullah Mason versus Naka. Oh, I spelled it wrong on the thing. Oh, good shoot. No wonder. I spelled it wrong here. There we go. Okay, I got it right now. I got it right. I did it. Minor stuff, but we still gonna do what we do. Thila. Thila. Okay, yeah, we got it right. Nakathila. Okay, yeah, Nakathila. We got it right now. But again, we're here for the main event. We're here for Mason versus Nakathila. Leave a like on the stream if you're here. Comment your thoughts and opinions in the chat. Who you got winning? Your thoughts on the last fight. We got 7 minutes up until they actually do the ring walk. So hey, I want to hear from you all absolutely, because that last fight, brother, that had me hot. That had me angry. It was an action-packed fight, but for all the wrong reasons. And it was so frustrating. But hey, subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel. And hey, hit the notification bell so you know exactly what we got going on every time we post here on the Watch Report. We got podcasts every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, covering the world of boxing, sports, and beyond right here on YouTube. And also on every podcasting platform imaginable. That's right. You can find us on Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts. We're here. Rate us 5 stars tonight. If you want to support the channel, we got links to help support the show. We don't have enough for monetization yet. We ain't got enough watch time yet. We getting there. But while we're getting there, if people still want to give, if you want to support for the time being, you can do it through here. Cash App, PayPal, links are on the screen. You can scan them, or you can go to the description and click the links down below. And then you can go in if you want to support the show. Help us to go and add stuff on. Help us to invest back into the show. And hey, put some change in my pocket so I can splurge a little bit. Oh yeah, I want to treat myself with all the weekend stuff we've been doing. Absolutely. And again, this is what I do. So I can't do this show without you. You all mean the world to me, and it means so much just you being here and listening. Because again, I love doing this. This is part of my job. But I love it. It ain't a job for me. This is a real affection of love. Because I love seeing y'all out there. And I love doing this. And I love the fight game. I love sports. I love what I do. What can I say? I'm happy because I like what I'm doing. And we're going to make this the biggest show in all the globe. No question about it. With you and your support, it means the world to me. Absolutely. But again, how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about what we're going to see with Abdullah Mason? Do you think that Nakathila is going to be a bigger challenge than many people may expect against Abdullah Mason? Again, 26-4, 21 KOs. This is one of the more experienced, and this is going to be probably the heaviest-handed puncher Abdullah's ever faced. Let's be real. And he already got dropped before a couple fights ago, twice before knocking the other brother out who had a pillow on the back of his head for his haircut in 2 rounds. What's the litmus test that you want to see from Abdullah Mason? Because if he wins this, I mean, at this point now, it's titles. He wins this, he's coming for titles. We know this. We expect this. But it's 18-0. After 15 fights, for me, that's when you should start looking to face up against heavy competition. He goes 19-0, let alone if he knocks out his opponent tonight. We're looking at who should he call out? Who should be the next one up? If it won't be Keyshawn Davis, because Keyshawn most likely will move up to 140, who should be the next guy that goes and gets a shot? Should he try to go and fight against the likes of Shakur Stevenson at 135? Hey, maybe. Should that be something that should be a real means of pressure that we should push on Abdullah Mason? Should Abdullah go in and maybe try to take one more fight for taking a big dog? Or should he take this opportunity and after the win, if he wins, go and try to call out Keyshawn Davis outright and say, hey, brother, don't miss weight this time. Come see me where I'm at. You gonna call me out and then you gonna do what you do? Brother, you ain't the big dog no more. I can't follow your example. Let me go on and put the dog out the pasture and take his place as a new big dog in this division. Let me get it. That's what's got to happen. That's what's happened. And so now, it's a lot of options that can come from Abdullah Mason if he wins this fight. Abdullah Mason can set himself up. And again, this is on ESPN. This is not on ESPN Plus. This is on, I believe, ESPN outright. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm watching it through ESPN Plus, but I believe this is on ESPN straight, like the actual cable channel, where everybody's got access to if you got cable. If he wins this will be the biggest stage of his career, point blank period. No question about it. Not only is he a headliner, he's a headliner on a prime time slot where there's no other sports going on. And this is on display for the biggest audience possible to witness and see. There's a real opportunity for this man to vault up into the names and conscience of the boxing landscape on a wider scale than he ever imagined, even quicker than what he may have thought was possible. If he wins this fight in dominating fashion, he could put himself above the likes of Floyd Schofield. And he could thrust himself into the same breadth as Shakur Stevenson. Not from a skill perspective, but from the perspective of I am here and I exist with you to be able to go and fight. He's in that same bracket now. He's already in it with Keyshawn Davis just by proxy of what's going on through all weekend long. He wins tonight as well. He dominates as well. He gets pushed further into that respect of, hey, we need to take a minute, take a breather, and look and say, this brother is right in the mix with some of the best in the division. And maybe he isn't too far off from everybody as we may have thought. Because now he is firmly in all of those conversations. Everyone's name can potentially be attached with Abdullah Mason as one of the people to face. And that's something that Abdullah Mason, he's been looking for. This is the opportunity on the biggest stage of his career, genuinely, with the biggest primetime audience possible on cable TV to be able to make it happen. And so, we're excited for it. No question, we're excited for it, but we can't wait to see it. And I want to hear from you all as well. Also, real quick, we covered it yesterday, but we also got to cover it today. We've had some news in the boxing world about fights that have been made, and now we got not Keyshawn Davis. Now we got Moses Atuma, who we've talked about earlier. We got Moses Atuma fighting against, wait for it, Dillian White. That's right. Oh yeah, a huge step up in competition from the standpoint of a contender who's fought just about every single champion that's reigning in the division throughout the past era. He's fought them. Tyson Fury, AJ, Derek Chisora. The list goes on and on with some Povetkin twice, though again, pop dirty. Seemingly for the majority of his career, but he fought him, and he's been at the mountaintop as a champion. This is his litmus test to see, brother, do you belong? We were talking about there's going to be a test coming. We were talking about who should he fight for the barometer of what he is as a potential real championship contender. He beats Dillian White. He's a real championship contender. He beats Dillian White. Now the road to a title, that's when it starts. He wins against Dillian White. That's when his road to potentially getting a Usyk, a Dubois, a Fury, if he comes back. All of that becomes possible if he wins against Dillian. And this is where really the experience, he is going to learn something about himself and about what it really takes to be a champion. Now, I'm not saying he's going to get dominated. No. But I am saying there's going to be some things that he just hasn't seen before. Let's be real. Let's be real. There are going to be things that he hasn't seen before that Dylan's going to bring to the table. Even though Dillian White's, 37 years old? We get it. But I promise you, I guarantee you, we're going to find out some stuff about Dillian White. Now, about Moses Tatuma. That's either going to validate what we've been saying or put a pin in what his real elevation as a, not just a superstar, but as an actual championship contender in the heavyweight division. What that actually is or what it's not. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Absolutely, we're going to find out. But let me see. That would be interesting to see if he can survive Dylan. It's not about survival. We ain't looking for him to survive, brother. We're looking for him to knock him out. That's the thing. That's the thing. We ain't looking for him to just survive. If he just survives against Dillian White, then that means that he's not ready. If he survives Dillian White, that means that he's not a real championship contender. If he just survives Dillian White, that means that he's not really at the stage of being a championship level fighter. And there's still a ways to go. But if he beats Dillian White, there is a difference. Surviving and beat. You can win and still just survive. Or you can win and you can beat a brother. If he beats Dillian White, or if he knocks out Dillian White, even better. That is the stamp of approval that will open up doors, like we've been debating on this very show, of whether or not he is indeed going to go and fight up at the level of an Usyk, Dubois, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, Zhang, Ajay Caballero, Wardley, all these people, he's in the midst. Wardley especially Wardley, who's again, I believe he's right at 30 in the prime of his career. Just came off of a very much unlikely knockout. That's probably going to be a contender for knockout of the year because of these circumstances of him fighting and winning literally in a last-second effort when it seemed like he was getting ready to lose every single round, and he did lose every round. Probably going to be knockout of the year. But he is still young enough and is vulnerable enough based on that last performance to be like, hey, we can make that fight happen. It can come down the pipe, especially as how long it takes for people to actually get a shot at their at a title, with them being a mandatory, holding an interim title. Just ask Dillian White, who never really got a shot after the AJ fight that he deserved for a number of years. Up until finally he got to fight Fury and then got knocked out. But still, he didn't get the opportunity earlier. Because not that he got waited out, but he never got made, hey, go fight him. So because of that, the fight is still viable. And it's still possible that we can see that happen. Shoot, under rematch season, we can see that fight happen. No question. Absolutely. Especially what we know Turkey Al-Sheikh does. We see Moses Tatuma beat and knock out Dillian White potentially. Then we gonna see potentially. I'm not putting it past anything. There's a more than likely potential that we're gonna see Wardley versus Tatuma go down the line and fight each other. Especially if record-wise, Joshua Hooney was 12-0 with 7 KOs. Moses is 12-0. I think with like 9 KOs. Just about. So it's like that same threshold. So it can happen. Absolutely it can happen. No question about that. But now we get ready to see Mason versus Nakathila. It's here. The main event is live. It's popping. We ready to work. We ready to go. We ready to make it happen. Yes, indeed. Get your last predictions in. Who's gonna win? I got Abdullah Mason by knockout in round 9. I think this is gonna be a very competitive affair. I think this is gonna be a fight that might show a little bit of new wrinkles that Abdullah's gonna have to pull out in order to beat him. Because I don't think Nakathila ain't just a pushover. Not just by record, but also by talent. I think it's something serious. And I really think this is the heaviest handed puncher he's faced in his career, outright. If I'm wrong, please enlighten me on who was stronger. But I'm telling you, it's going to be exciting. This is going to be the fight to put him on the map for the wider boxing world, and we're excited for it. So, get your predictions in. What's going to happen? Who's going to go out and make it happen and get this win and propel themselves to the stardom of the boxing landscape? We're all excited to see it absolutely. And again, if you're tuning in and you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Make sure you keep on supporting the channel. Share the show with everybody that you can. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. And if you like what you're hearing and you want to support the show and you enjoy what we do, right here on the side of the screen and in the links below, you can go and click ways to give and donate and help out the show. Any amount is due. We ain't doing no only $50 or not. Because, again, if you deem it good enough, come and support and help make this show better. Absolutely. Everything with viewers like you, in the words of PBS, and we can make this thing bigger and better, all with your support. And we appreciate it so much already, because all of you all are phenomenal and help making this show great. Absolutely. But again, we're here for one reason only, which is to see a potential new star explode onto the scene of the boxing realm. And it's, should I get some water? Ooh, should I get some water? Or should I not? I think I'm okay. I think my voice is held up pretty decently. Pretty much. Yep, I'm out of water. Well, am I? Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So yeah, now we good. It's all right. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's ranked number 2 by the WBO. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that at all. Oh, I didn't know that at all. Cause ain't that title vacant? Isn't that title vacant, the WBO title? Well, that means if he wins this, he might get a shot at the vacant title. Next, immediately. I'm telling you, there's a lot riding on this fight. There's a lot riding on this fight. As they get ready to touch gloves now, we here. We get ready to talk about it. We're going to do what we do best, which is commentate blow by blow, punch by punch, describing what's going on. We're going to give you the best commentary possible for anybody if you're watching the fight or if you're just listening to the fight or if you're doing something else and you still want to be entertained. Hey, I'm here to give you all that and much more right here on the show. But we get ready to have it happen right now. Abdullah Mason versus Nakathila is going down right now on prime time for the world to see. What will Mason be able to do? How is this fight going to go? I got Mason by knockout in round, what did I say, round 7? I either say round 7 or round 8. One of those, I'll say between 7 and 9 because I can't remember the exact number. But either way, let's get it on. It's time to fight. Yes, sir. Let's get it popping. Mason versus Nakathila is happening. It's going. Round 1 is underway right now. After going through both of them in the center of the ring. Nakathila inching forward. Abdullah Mason being very patient. Nakathila with a jab, but it's blocked away. Very much of a tedious and cautious affair in the first. Good jab to the body by Mason. Abdullah Mason having that high guard up, being prepared to block any of the real powerful shots that may come his way from the side of Nakathila. Nakathila more of a loose, sniper-like stance a little bit, if that's the right term to call it. Good 1-2 to the body by Mason. Mason in the southpaw stance. Nakathila in the orthodox stance. Nakathila in the gold trunks, Mason in the green or teal. Straight left by Nakathila that, good gosh, it pushed Mason back a little bit. Well, Mason tried to open up with the left hook counter. But it misses. Again, minute 50 left in round 1. Abdullah Mason's reaction time is what Davis thought he had in his last fight. Let's be real. Abdullah Mason's reaction time is what Davis thought he would be able to use in his last fight. But as we see, there's a real night and day difference in instinctual movement. Good jab by Mason. It's so quick. It's so fast. It's so sharp. That's one thing I love about Mason. It's the sharpness in his game. The sharpness in his punches. The real knife-like ability in what he throws. Everything is very much technically sound. Minute left in round 1. Another good jab that really is catching Nakathila off guard. I don't think Thila really was prepared for this level of speed coming into this fight. Thiela's looking a little bit like Davis though, in terms of he can't react in time. And this is actual elite speed that's coming his way. Yeah, see, Nakathila's late to even react to the punches that he's trying to get away from. He wants to counter with the jab of his own, but by the time Mason throws his out, it ain't registered until after Mason pulls his jab back. Good jab again by Mason. Again, it's just like a spring leaping forward. Good hook by Mason. Round one is getting ready to come to an end. 10 seconds left. Mason's looking good. Round's over. Mason's looking good. Hey. Mason's looking really good right now. Mason's looking really good right now. It seems like he's gotten faster than he did last time out. It seems like he's gotten away from that Philly shell defense that got him knocked down a couple of months, if not a year ago. And he's fully committed to that high guard type of fight, high guard type of defense that is a lot more conducive to his ability to win the fight. And let's see, after seeing the first round, I think Mason's going to get KO'd in round 7. Hey, I don't blame you. I had the fight. I got it Mason winning between round 7 and round 9. He gets the KO. I think I said round 8 as the concrete round, but because I couldn't remember, I just made a breath of insight. Or, whatchamacallit? A range. Between those three is when I think he's going to get knocked out. And it's like, right now, Mason has improved. Mason has improved a lot. Mason's improved a lot. Not just offensively, but more so defensively, because he picked a style that actually works for him better. As we're going into round 2 right now, Mason again got that high guard up. Another good touching jab by Mason. Good slip by Mason, even though he missed the punch. Yeah, there's a clear difference in speed. There's just a clear difference in twitchiness, explosion. There's a clear difference. Good 1-2 by Nakathila, though it lands on the chest. He's putting some heavy stuff behind those shots, so yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is, absolutely. As he circles around, jab by Nakathila. Mason again inching forward. Mason taking his time. Good shot to the body. Going through 1-2 by Nakathila. I think that was a block by Mason. Those feints are really making those feints are making his opponent really react. Those are some big reactions to the feints that Mason's throwing. I'm telling you, Mason already has Nakathila thinking overtly about what can potentially come his way. The speed shook him up, and now see, like right there, that was it jab, what was it, straight hook uppercut combo? As good shot by Mason. Another jumping left hand by Mason. Nakathila is trying to play catch up. He is fighting on a delay. That's the difference in speed. Nakathila is trying to play catch up, and he's trying to counter Mason 2 seconds after the action's already done. That's the type of difference in speed that we're seeing right now. He's got him biting on everything, and he's got him late to react to everything. By the time Nakathila is ready to throw, Mason's already back into defensive stances. Just like right there. And now he's clinching up, trying to stop that momentum, because he sees that he's starting to get overwhelmed. Another good jab by Mason. Good hook by Nakathila, though. That was the best punch of the night that landed for him. Good slip by Mason, though we got caught with the jab. Good slip again. Good defense by Mason. Those feints are a nightmare, man. Those feints, it's and this is what I was talking about when I talk about as the round ends. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about believability. When I talk about believability and how you sell your punches when you're trying to feint or draw a reaction out or make somebody think that you're going to throw something. Those types of reactions, it is tough to learn how to make them real, how to make it really believable, how to make it look like you're committing, but you're not. How to go through, but then hold yourself back. Essentially having a phantom that looks like he's following through, but he's not. He's only right here. But you think he's right here. You think he's extending out. But if anything, all I did was raise my shoulders, buck forward, slip and be aggressive with intention, but not any reaction. That is what we see Mason doing right now. And he's gotten better with his feints as he's gotten older. As he has continued to go through his career, he has gotten better with the stuff as he has continued to evolve. It's so impressive as next round goes into play. I mean, like just look at it. Nakathila is still overly anticipating stuff. Mason ain't even feinting, and he's already biting. Good pivot, getting him off balance by Mason. 1-2 by Nakathila that's blocked. Another 1-2 that's blocked by Nakathila, or that's blocked by Mason. Now again, Mason can be caught. Mason is susceptible to power. Yes, he is. Because he's been caught and knocked down before. But right now, he's doing everything correct as a aggressive, come forward, but sound fighter. And he's taking his time. He's being patient. Good straight left to the body by Mason. Good hook, good uppercut to the body by Mason. Got Nakathila on the ropes again. Straight left to the body by Mason. Nakathila tried to respond in kind, but he can't land anything. Going through right now, minute 37 left from round 3. Another good jab by Mason. Good straight right by Nakathila, though. Another good lightning quick. I mean, just lightning quick. And it's not telegraphed. You can't see it coming. You can't see it coming. You cannot see it coming. Good uppercut to the body. Almost got caught behind the head. Good hook by Mason. Good shot to the body again by Mason. Oh, now Mason's starting to open up. Oh, now Mason's starting to hit the power. Oh, Mason's starting to pop the clutch a little bit. Good hook by Nakathila, though. $50 seconds left in round 3 right now. The offense of Mason is starting to open up a little bit. First, it was a slow building process. Now it's starting to unravel the nuances in his offensive array. It's happening. 33 seconds left in round 3 right now. Good jab by Mason again. Good slips and great defense. Phenomenal defense by Mason. Good straight left hand by Mason. No, good hook by Mason again. He catches him again. Good straight right by Mason. Oh, good feint. Good feint into going up instead when you look like you were going downstairs. Nakathila's in right now. He's good hook by Nakathila. But at this point in time, brother, Mason's starting to turn it on. Mason's starting to have his way. He is starting to get his own momentum. He's starting to take it to him. He's starting to unlock he's starting to really unlock the aspects of his game. More and more and more. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. Yes, it is. It's happening. No question about that. No question about that at all. At all. Absolutely. And so, we call this in round 7. We think it's going to be a knockout. We're saying it's going to be a knockout in round 7. Absolutely. No question about it. And so, because of that, right now it's looking like it's going to come true. as their round 4 is getting ready to start. Right now, here we go. As round 4 is getting ready to start and transpire. Nakathila, now they're really, now Nakathila's starting to try to throw back. And he's getting more aggressive with his own offense as well. Yep, Nakathila's feet ain't balanced enough to be able to deal with the pivoting and the movement and the footwork of Abdullah Mason. Mason with another jab. Nakathila really is not on balance at all. He's not on balance at all. I mean, that might have been low. Might have been low. Good hook by Nakathila, though. That got Mason's attention. Now he's talking, and then he just got caught with a jab. Might not want to do that if you're Nakathila. Going through a minute 55 left in round 4. Mason right now is in complete control. Nakathila has been losing his balance and has been getting caught with shots. Genuinely, last round was the best round of Nakathila of Mason's thing. And now Mason's really going for broke. Oh, Nakathila might be off balance. Again. Yet again. And Nakathila's cut. Oh, another shot. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Nakathila might be in trouble. Nakathila might be, oh yeah, no. Nakathila might be in trouble. He's starting to get cut up. He's starting to get off balance more and more and more with the punches that Mason is landing. He is really, hey now. That cut's looking bad. That balance is getting worse. Mason's offense is landing more and more. Hey, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Something may be happening pretty soon. Minute 11, round 4 of this fight. Off the backs of Mason's best round in round 3. This round is again a continuation of that domination. Nakathila is cut over his left eye. Right eye, excuse me, over his right eye. No, I'm right, left eye. Over his left eye. And again, Nakathila just is not, oh, good shot by Nakathila though. Great shot by Nakathila. Another good shot by Nakathila. Now he's starting to land. I told you, even with Mason and everything he's doing, he's still susceptible to getting caught. He's getting better. He's still doing everything right defensively, but he's still at times getting caught with some thudding shots. But Mason's again is still back on the attack. He's not letting it go. He's not letting Nakathila. Oh, no, he's hurt. Is that it? Okay, the round's okay. Excuse me. Round's over. Not a knockdown. I thought the ref stepped in and stopped the fight. No, not a knockdown. But I told you, the beginning of the end's getting ready to happen. The beginning of the end's getting ready to happen. We got some problems. We got some problems up here. All around this ring right now, we got some problems because Mason is on the cusp of getting a KO. Mason is on the, now again, he just can't get caught with the big hooks that Nakathila's been landing on. Last round was Nakathila's best round of this whole night from a landing standpoint. The best shots he's landed was in this very round when he almost got rocked and put down. But still, Mason, even though he's still vulnerable, is still so dangerous that he is on the precipice of a KO. Are they going to stop it? Are they going to stop it? The cut's bad, but it ain't that bad. It's cut, but it ain't that bad. It's not. They stopped the bleeding. They waved it off. Well, my gosh, they waved it off. My goodness. Talk about a statement. Brother ended it in 5. Brother ended it in 5 rounds. This fight's over. Oh, it's over. My gosh. My goodness. Insane. This man is continuing to be destructive everywhere that he goes. Should he really have stopped that cut? It was on the ollie, but it had stopped the bleeding. Maybe because of the damage, or maybe could have happened. It might be. I understand the risk. I do. Maybe they could let it go for at least see how the round goes. But regardless of which, Mason again got better. He still got caught with some big shots that against bigger punchers he might get put down in, because we've seen it happen before. But against this brother, 26-4, 21 KOs, and you take the power, not just good, but you take it well, and you are then able to continue to just dominate every single punch that you wanted to do, you just did. With the greatest of ease, putting Nakathila off balance, putting him off rhythm, making him scared of whatever you're going to do, selling every punch that you were going to throw, having sharpness all night long. It was going to end. In a round or two, this fight was going to be over. And hey, brother, like I said, if you didn't know Abdullah Mason before, you're going to know the brother now. Because this brother just stamped his name into a potential ticket for a future title opportunity, potentially next. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, absolutely he did. Oh, it's incredible. It's phenomenal. What's going to happen now? Tank, you want him? I believe Tank's still a champion. Tank, you want him at 135? Does Tank want to deal with this at 135 if he gets past the likes of Lamont Roach? Does he really want to deal with it? Because I can tell you this, even though we know that Tank is better right now, Abdullah Mason has shown some real promise that it's going to be a big, tall order for who can beat this brother, even amongst the elites of the division. Because let's be perfectly honest, let's go down through the list real quick. Oh, he said he doesn't want to go. Oh, shoot. Dang. He said he didn't want to go. So it wasn't just the doctor that said he couldn't fight. He said himself that, yeah, he didn't want that. Dang. He made this brother stop himself. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, that's insane. That's outclassing. That's what that is. That is outclassing. That's not just work, but that's elite work. That's elite work, because he could have continued with that cut. He could have continued with that cut. But like, it was a shoot, man. I mean, talk about impressive. Talk about incredible. And again, let's look at the ranks of 135 real quick. Now that we have this fight going through now, and we can really see what exactly can transpire from the sense of who he would want to fight. Because again, now that he's here, he's in the title picture. There's no more asking. There's no more potential. He's in it. He's in the title picture now. And we can take a look at it right now. As we go through the old picture-in-picture. Nope, that ain't the one. Where's that? Where's that? Here we go. Yeah, take a look at who's at lightweight right now. Take a look at who's at lightweight right now. Shakur, Lamont, Javante, Keyshawn Davis, William Zepeda, Raymond Murtala, Abdullah Mason, Frank Martin. Of these names, Mason at this point in time could give a great fight to Frank Martin. He could give a good fight to Raymond Murtala. He could give a good fight potentially to the top three in the division. Shakur, Tank, and Davis. If you want to throw Roach in that framework too, because of what he did against the likes of Tank in a draw, hey, go for it. But at least he is in that this first five or so. He's in that rank, or he's in those talks. Down here, all this now, it's tough to say who he wouldn't beat. Because I think he beats Frank Martin. I think he beats Frank Martin easy. Well, not easy, but he beats Frank Martin in a fashion that has us saying, okay, yeah, the hype is more than real, and it's more than validated. He's one of the ones in this division. If he fights Frank Martin. If he fights Raymond, though Raymond just became a champion, that would be a great fight. It wouldn't be hard pressed to talk me into saying that Abdullah Mason wouldn't beat Raymond Murtala, at least for me. And then when you get up to William Zepeda and beyond, yes, this is a different tier of fighter. I get it. But Abdullah Mason right now is already, in my opinion, for me, if I was going to redo ranking just from a talent perspective, an accomplishment perspective, though Murtala, I believe, is, let me make sure he is the champion before I even continue. Let me make sure I got my champions right with who is indeed reigning. In the division. I don't want to sound stupid and give y'all something that ain't real when I'm going through these types of talks. Here we go. Yeah. So okay. So lightweight. Murtala's interim champion is Zepeda's interim champion. The official champions are Shakur, Tank, and now vacant. Those are the only two. Because Vasily Lomachenko retired, dropped his title, and WBO's been vacant for a minute. So, Murtala's right there. And I can see that brother shoot. I could see that brother beating Murtala. I could. If it was for the IBF, I could see him beating him, winning. And now Zepeda, Shakur, Tank, all them names, they ain't too far away. Not too far away at all. Oh, I promise you. I guarantee you they ain't too far away in the slightest. No question about that. Let me keep on saying, yo, J-Riggs, how you doing, man? Hey, good to see you. Thanks for tuning into the show. Glad that you're here. Hopefully you got to see the rest of the fight, or hopefully you got to see the fight, though you might not have been able to be here for the whole of the stream. We had a time. We had some fun. Let me see what you got to say in the chat. Mason Star Power just blew up. Yeah. Mason Star Power just blew up after Keyshawn's mistake. And so I'm trying to. Well, I was trying to pull it up on the screen. I don't know why I can't. I should be able to pull it up on the screen. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. Did it work this time? No, it didn't. Oh well, we're good anyway. Mason Star Power just blew up after Keyshawn's mistake. Plus the stuff happened in the locker room. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Wait a minute. J-Riggs, that's something new. What happened in the locker room? What happened in the locker room? Because I'm listening to the post-fight interview. Trying to see if he's going. Okay, no, okay. So he talked about he's going. If he can make it happen, he'll fight. Okay. So yeah, we good. That's what we want to hear. But yeah, what happened in the locker room? I'm confused. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, they jumped the winner. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Wait a second. You talk about Albright? Wait. I just assumed that because of a clash of heads, that's why he got a knot on his head from when he was, from after his fight with Davis, which we called and which we were very much in shock over. But he got jumped after the, oh shoot. Keyshawn and the younger brother, not the older one. They, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. It's going on the investigation. What? See, It's going on an investigation. Okay, great. Hey, Jay Riggs, you about to be able to see me crash out again. For sure, you were already here for it. Brother, what do you mean you jumped Albright and he beat you clean to Kingdom Come, almost knocked you out? Do you feel it was a robbery? Do you think there was stuff in his gloves? Do you feel that there was steroids in his system? If that's why, okay, fine. But you mean to tell me that because he beat you up Kingdom Come, now y'all jump him for no good reason, then my brother wasn't good enough to, okay. Oh, they're showing it now. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What the world? Oh my gosh. And his son was in there too? Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Hey, if that's the case, if they jumped his brother, that's insane. Again, I had my headphones in and I wasn't listening to the report. I just thought it was another post-fight interview after Albright beat after Albright had beaten Davis. I didn't know it was because of a brawl that had broken out. My goodness, my word. That shoot, what the world, brother? This is shoot, man. Yeah, this is Jay Riggs reporting. I'm watching it now. Oh my gosh. Well, make the fight. Hey, make the fight. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Make the fight. Get a rematch. Get it back in blood. And we're gonna do it like that. You want to settle your difference? Do a rematch. Get his butt in the ring. Might as well. Let's get it on and popping. Let's do it. Hey, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A build up to a rematch. Let's see if we can make it happen. He said he wants to fight with Keyshawn for sure. He said that. Oh yeah. Hey, at this point, hey, what's the word? What's the word? Drama makes intrigue. Drama makes a real wanting of the next best thing that is available. And if this is what we got with the brawl and everything, but that sells itself. Shoot, that sells itself. That's ridiculous. Oh shoot, my gosh, man. Oh, that is unbelievable. That is actually unbelievable. Drama sells and conspiracy sells. Yep, y'all say that all the time on this show. Drama and conspiracy. It'll drama and conspiracy will put butts in seats. The either what the either the unbelievable in terms of it's so outlandish. I just got to see what happens, or the believable that's just outright that's just insane. Makes me want to see it. This look. I think we got ourselves our next fight. I think we got ourselves. I think we got ourselves our next fight. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, make it happen. Hey, guess what? He ain't missing away for that one. He ain't missing away for that fight. I promise you, he'll stay at 135 for that fight, just to get his revenge. He'll stay at 135 for that, and I promise you, it'll sell. It'll sell. Oh shoot. Oh man. Oh Lord. This has just been a cavalcade of information. Who started it? Let me turn the TV up real quick so I can see. I can hear. They headbutted the brother. missing the $1 million payday for sure. Coming in hungry and skinny. This time around, he has no dough yet. Hey, look, anybody, he probably gonna get fined for this. He gonna get suspended for this because he was a champion. He already got money taken out because of the essentially champion's tax. If you're a champion, you pay 10% to the commission. Oh yeah. Oh, we about to see the best Keyshawn Davis we've ever seen in our career. I promise you. We're about to see the greatest version of Keyshawn we've ever seen in our lives, because he is not going to have any choice if he wants to make that money back except for going through and making weight. We're going to see this brother living and breathing. Oh, shoot. We about to see, hey, we getting ready to see a Keyshawn so locked in. That fight with Tank might be 50-50 if we see that version of Keyshawn. This brother is going to be a menace. He's going he's going to come in. He's going to be stoic. He ain't going to say a word. He going to wear all black. He going to be cut up. He going to be nothing but business the whole time. I promise you. Oh, it's about to be insane. We about to be a kid. We about to see a Keyshawn so dedicated. This was going to be like, brother, who can he be on this night? It's like, look, in the NBA, you got versions of players that are mythical. You got Hoodie Mello, who plays in the offseason and just looks like a god. You got Max LeBron. You got untucked Kyrie Irving, who when he untucks his shirt, he's ridiculous. You got Kobe with the mask. It's so many different versions, specific versions of players that just have a mythos to them. This is about to be one of them. This is about to be one of them. Because this Keyshawn Davis is about to be, he's about to be cut up. And he's about to be so menacing that, like, we're about to see revenge Keyshawn. We're getting ready to see revenge Keyshawn. He's gonna be so locked in that he's gonna look like a different man. He's gonna look like a different man. He's gonna come. He's gonna come in looking like Skeletor. He gonna come in. That's what he's gonna be sounding like. He's gonna come dressed up like Skeletor and everything. I promise you. And guess what? It's going to be the best version of Keyshawn we've ever seen. Watch. That brother, his eyes going to be sunken. You're going to see his ribs. You're going to see his muscle all of a sudden look like it's eating away. And guess what? He about to come in looking like the greatest Keyshawn we've ever seen. I promise you. Watch. Because he's trying to defend his brother's honor. I guarantee you. He about to weight drain Keyshawn Davis is about to be the scariest person at 135. I promise you. I assure you. If you see this brother looking like he's on death's door, guess what that means? You are on death's door. Because he's about to come in and kill you. Because he's getting ready to put on the most visceral performance we've seen of his career. Oh, shoot. This man gonna look like, he gonna come in looking like the Grim Reaper, bones and all. And he's just gonna cut through whoever he gonna take that. Look, he's already a big kid. He gonna look. I promise you. Watch. He gonna fight like Thomas Hitman Hearns too. That somebody said that earlier in the chat. That Keyshawn's the next Hitman. That brother gonna come in. What? Let me back up. He gonna come in. He gonna come in. Maybe with the mic. He gonna come in fighting like this. And he gonna boom. That's what he's gonna boom with this sight just hanging low for you ready to go and knock anybody out. I promise you that's what's gonna happen. Oh, it's about to be insane. It's about to be diabolical. I can oh shoot, Jay Riggs, I can see that too with fire in his eyes, looking like a scorpion fatality. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is funny. Oh, Woo! This brother gonna have fire in his entrance. Shoot, I would look. Hey, for my wrestling fans out there, I wouldn't be surprised if he walks through his next entrance like Goldberg, but instead of with just sparks, he's walking through fire. He gonna have the old scorpion outfit. He gonna have a chain and everything. Shoot, if he fights Albright in his first comeback fight after jumping the brother, I guarantee he's gonna have that chained spear that Scorpion's got. He's gonna bring that to the ring, dust it off. And I promise you, when he gets to the ring, he's gonna come in last. When he gets to the ring and he gets close to, no, not even get close. He gonna get to the ring, get to his corner, take off his robe, show the Scorpion fit, unravel that chain, and it's gonna be an actual like blade at the end of that chain, and he gonna chuck that thing at Albright. Before the fight even starts, he gonna say, "Get over here," and go boom, right. Gonna try to stab. He gonna try to stab Albright from across the ring before the fight starts. They gonna have to have y'all remember Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, and they had that ring. They had that whole row of cops standing in the center of the ring to make it so they couldn't touch each other. They're gonna have to do that for this fight. If Keyshawn fights Albright, he's gonna try to actually kill him. He's gonna try to kill him. Oh shoot! Woo! He's gonna try to kill him. He's gonna try to kill him outright because he might come in looking like the Crow, but he's ready for something. Oh shoot! Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. If anybody watched WCW, he gonna come in looking like Sting, dropping down from the Raptors with a bat in hand, and try to hit. He gonna try to hit Albright with a bat before the fight even starts by jumping him from the roof and propelling. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh, that's funny. And yeah, Sting. That's who I meant. And hey, look, the Crow, you're not wrong. The Crow comment, you ain't wrong, because the Crow is what Sting took inspiration from for his character. So yeah, no, both are right. You're right with both instances. And so yeah, yo, King Swag, what's good with you, brother? How you doing? Thanks for tuning into the show. Appreciate it. Yeah, we here, we live, we back at the aftermath of this whole debacle. The domination of Mason knocking out, or TKO and Nakathila, with Nakathila essentially saying, yeah, he cut me. And he did cut him over the eye, but he could have fought through it. But he essentially said, no mas, I don't want no more. And so this is great for Mason. But the story of the night is the fact that Keyshawn Davis jumped Albright after Albright beat Kellen Davis. Dominated the brother. Beat him to Kingdom Come. And so, like, that's the story of the day. I'm still in shock over. Keyshawn's son was also in the mix with it too. And I'm like, this is just a downward spiral. We were just talking about Keyshawn Davis not even 3 days ago. Not even 3 days, not even 4 days ago. As this man's about to be in the midst of getting a fight with Tank or anybody else in the division. And he's about to blow up. We're excited for it. For to all of a sudden now, brother, what's going on? What is happening?
We got some problems here.
We got some major problems going on. I mean, this is just a downward spiral. One thing after another. If people wasn't looking at Keyshawn Davis bad before, or excuse me, if they weren't looking at him bad after what they heard with him missing weight, but what he's about to get now after jumping a boxer that beat your brother fair and square, mind you. I mean, like, shoot, man, it's bad business. You right, King Savage. You right. It's bad business. It's bad business all around. It is bad. It's outright. It is bad for business. He has shot himself in the foot when it comes to being able to really elevate from what he was getting ready to be. And again, it's an open investigation. He might go to jail. Let's see, Albright said both did, and he ended up with a huge knot above his eye. Okay, so yeah, so it was both of them. Wait, hold on. Was it Kellen and Keyshawn? Was it Kellen Davis, the one who lost, and then Keyshawn, his brother, who jumped him? Or was it Keon Davis, the guy who won the night or earlier in the night, and Keyshawn Davis who jumped him? Because if it was Kellen Davis, okay, the young one that won, and Keyshawn Davis. Okay, all right. Thanks for clearing that up. I was about to say, if Kellen Davis jumped him after losing to him fair and square, brother, you should have been able to do that in the ring. I was about to say that, but he didn't have any partner, so he's not a part of this. Both of them just messed themselves up. They messed themselves up bad. It's about to be fines. It's about to be suspensions. It's about to be an open investigation. It could potentially be jail time if Albright really does choose to press some charges. It could be. And but the brother lost and took his loss and walked away like he was supposed to. And by like he was supposed to, I'm saying like you lost in the ring. That's it. Unless I don't condone this type of action at all. It would be more believable if it was it would be more understandable if it was like an Andrew Galata situation where he kept punching Riddick Bowe intentionally below the belt for the entirety of the fight, or you do something like what happened sadly to Pedro Colon, who got paralyzed and damaged for life because his opponent kept punching him in the back of the head for the whole of the fight, and he didn't stop even after warnings. It'd be different if it was like that. Okay, yeah, I understand why you went like that, but he just beat him fair and square, and you still went and did that because of what? It could be a problem. And yeah, like King Savage said it. J Riggs, you reiterated it. It could be jail time. It could potentially be. If Albright really does go through with charges, it could be jail time. And it's like, man, I tell you, we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to talk about throughout the week. Trust and believe it. But we got to end it now, sadly, because I got to be ready to get up in the morning. Because we still got to watch Jaya Patai and Junto Nakatani fighting early in the morning to be able to go at it. Nakatani trying to become, I think, unified or defending his belt. I think he's fighting for unified title. If I'm wrong, he's defending his belt. And then Jaya Patai defending his belt, going up and fighting, I believe, down in Australia. So I got to get ready for that. So I got to get some rest. So with that being said, this has been another phenomenal live stream show of The Watchable with me, host Jean-Luc Welch. We got to see a bunch of phenomenal fights go through. We appreciate all of you coming through on the night. It's been great. It's been wonderful. It's been beautiful spending time with you all. Leave a like on the stream before you leave. Comment your thoughts and opinions on what you liked about the show. Hey, share the show with everybody that you can to keep on building up this empire together. And what did I say? Subscribe, leave a like, hit the notification bell. Yes. And yeah, I think that's everything. And so we all good. And also, if you want before you leave, donate to the show. If you can't, give us some support. Again, this is my job until we get monetized through YouTube, which we're working to. We are really working. If people want to give to the show, these are means to do it. Link in the description also, if you can. Don't feel pressed to. But again, we're going to be back here tomorrow morning. Wake up early, because we got a lot of fights to cover still. And so get ready for that. But I've been Jean-Luc Welch. Y'all have been wonderful. We're going to see you all tomorrow. Peace and love. And we are right here. Yes, sir. We're going to see you early this morning. It's 12:08. We're going to see you later on this morning for Junto versus Junto Nakatani and Jaya Patai. Their fight's happening. So we'll see you then.